We hate football. We do.
I
We hate
don't
football.
really like
We do.
football.
Hate
I
football.
never really like
We,
football.
we do. Oh, football, we hate you.
Never really like football.
Why do we keep doing this, man?
Why?
Why do we torture ourselves?
Why? I don't get it, man. I mean, we had to include a guest in this show
Ah,
on a bloody Tuesday night, and I even forget to on my light, guys.
yeah.
I need to be bright a bit.
You might as well join, like Joe.
Looking in back, I don't know what's happening, but hey!
Ay!
Welcome back. But we only have like 1 million viewer, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
so right
okay.
now,
Oh, whoa, whoa. It went up.
it's
It
spike
went
up.
up.
Sugar
It
rush.
spiked up. It spiked up. Okay.
Joe,
Sugar Rush is back.
back
And
again. The
welcome,
big
guys.
focus this
Yes.
time is a different edition. It's a brand new edition because we are not going to talk about football. This is no longer the
Yes.
W Club. It's about
Nope.
we hate football.
It's about we hate football. It's about why are we doing this to ourselves? We are
I,
torturing ourselves
I want to find
week
the
in, week
guy.
out.
I want to find the guy who calls it the beautiful game because he must be
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder. He must be watching while playing piano because he obviously didn't witness what I
Yep.
witnessed. 3 a.m. Arsenal Crystal Palace playing at home. We were supposed to pack them like biryani dum, mutton, fall off the bone. Didn't happen. Shower of shit, Joe.
I've got no comments, bro. No comments. What I've already talked to you about this. All right. For all you
Um,
guys out there commenting before we even kickstart a bit, we'll probably kickstart another 5 minutes. I just want to
yeah,
ask
go.
you guys:
Mm,
do you actually wake up, all right, at
mm.
3 freaking a.m. to watch a particular game of which you kind of know or have a feeling that, hey, I think my team is kind of gonna lose,
Uh,
and you've got work to go the next day.
I've
Let's
got
just say
work.
it's a three a.m. kickoff.
Three
All right,
kids.
it ends at 5, and the next day you got to go to work at 7. All right, but instead of hearing it from the both of us, let's
Mm.
hear it from our lovely guest.
Yes,
All
for
right,
today, Joe. Maybe
you
you want to
guys
do
know who
the
is he?
proper introduction because this is not the first time that this
Yes,
guest of ours
yes.
is joining us.
So I'm gonna
And
have a disclaimer.
yes,
Disclaimer for this.
disclaimer, let's
All
go.
right.
Give a
The
big one.
last time
Mm.
this man appeared in our Napshot show, all right, or let's just say it was a so-called a big focus. We previewed the United Liverpool show.
Bad luck,
The
Brian.
game did not happen.
Hey, wait.
Okay,
Did he win the quiz though? He won, right? Did
he
he not?
won the quiz.
He
He
won the
won the
quiz.
quiz. Yes, he
He
won
won the
the
quiz.
quiz,
Okay, all right.
but he did the game did not go on.
Okay.
All right. And once again, we are taking the risk.
Uh
All
huh.
right. But that's this time round. All right. We're
Mm.
probably doing it 5 days earlier.
Yep.
All right. So 5 days earlier, we are
Mm.
calling him on. We're going to talk about United. We're going to talk about the game,
Yes, sir.
hoping that nothing will happen. But hey,
Fingers
look what
crossed.
news, just the news heard was
Mm.
there's a bunch of clowns.
It might happen again.
It might happen
It
again.
might happen
It
again.
might happen again. So,
It's
Fidawas,
happened again.
I want you to answer two questions. All right,
Uh
before we even go to the 3 a.m. game kickoff,
huh.
I want to answer this. I need to know the answer.
Please.
Why is it whenever you are here,
Mm.
United games don't go on, especially in Old Trafford?
Wait, let me wait. Let us before we do that. Before we do that, we have to give you a bit of backdrop. Okay. So Fear is of course a Manchester United fan, guys, and this might be the first time that you guys see him live with us. Hardcore United fan, right? And like Joe mentioned, the backdrop was the previous time he appeared for Napshot Studio. That was hours before the match, right, Joe? Before the big
Yes.
one. The match didn't happen because a bunch of clowns decided that it's going to be fine, rocking it like Kurt Angle, all right, with the big truck, with the milk hose, and they decided to stop the party. The match didn't happen. But Firdaus is with us again today. Fir, when that
Yeah, bro.
match got suspended the previous time, what was your direct or what was your immediate reaction to it? Did you look at the mirror and think, maybe I was the jinx?
I think I told you all that in the group chat, bro. Yeah, maybe I was the jinx to this snapshot. But thanks for having me back again.
No
Yeah,
problem,
hopefully
man.
this is not the second time, or else I think I need to leave the whole snapshot team already.
Nah, even if it happens, I will probably call you up. We're gonna go Insta live that day
Yeah.
itself. So
Hey,
don't worry what happened.
and Joe, you know what? Speaking of which, right now, I think probably end of the year, the United Masters will be playing against another master or another legendary team, and
Uh-huh.
Firdaus Majid will be part of it because he is Quinton Fortune.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. Quinton Fortune. A
Quinton
mixture.
Fortune.
Jemba and Quinton Fortune though.
A bit of David Bellion as well. A bit
Yep.
of David Bellion. But before we start proper with all the agenda and all that jazz, we want you to actually drop a bit of self introduction. This is being your first time on the Big Focus,
Yep.
your love affair with Manchester United, your favorite player, and was there one particular moment which won your heart?
Whoa. Okay. Hi everybody. I'm Fidos, a very strong Man U fan and a
Strong.
very angry Man U fan as well.
Oi.
All right. Yeah, Man U has been my childhood team since young.
Mhm.
My favorite player is still Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Okay.
All right. And the most memorable moment
Mm.
has to be a
Don't
two
say Arsenal.
Champions League.
Don't say Arsenal. Okay.
No, I
Okay.
think it's a two Champions League final that we won
Uh-huh.
under Fergie.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So that was his memorable moment. How do you remember by any chance the first match you caught for
Wow.
Manchester United?
To be honest, exact moment no. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because last time when I watched, it was still Brian McLeod and Mark Hughes.
Ooh,
Those were the
Sparky.
days when I was still
Wow, they still
young.
had Sparky.
Yeah, man.
Wow, Joe. Remember that, Joe? You had Mark Hughes playing as your striker back then. You know what? Looking at the way both our teams are playing right now, Mark Hughes can actually do a big job for both our teams, man.
Yeah, man.
Right. But Joe, let's not waste any more time. Let's straight right into it. Of course, we have two missing person. We have already lodged a complaint and a report, so we know for sure, Joe, one of them will be coming back. The same can be said about another one, though, right? The CT guy. Because why? This is outright discrimination, Joe. Because I
Right there.
told him, Zam, let's do this. This is the agenda for this week. And then he told me, no, no, no. I'm only going to speak to people who has the W. I'm only joining the W club, the 3 points club. Any lesser than that, I'm not going to join the stream, Joe. So if that's not discrimination, I don't know what is. So
Terrible.
we have already fired Haizam. Okay,
Yep.
so Fear is having his audition right now, guys. So I want you all to later on rate his performance out of five, five being the best. This is going to be only 90 minutes. I promise. I promise. But if he's good, he is going to replace. Because why? We cannot take winners, lah, Joe, in this stream, right? We hate winners. We
Yep.
love those people who are in the same predicament as us because, hey, they say, like good Charlotte mentioned, misery loves company. But Joe,
Exactly.
let's go on with the agenda that we have for tonight. So the first one, all right, there you go. This is the main headline right now. Is it time's up for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the Norwegian Salmon? We're going to talk about him. We are going to dissect his case and lay a little bit of an inquest. And let's see if Fear still wants Ole to be his manager, Joe. And moving forward, right after which is, of course, the mighty collapse. My God, you don't want to lose a derby. And of course, you don't want to lose it in that fashion. Never do that, Joe, when it comes to a derby because you will be slaughtered by the fans. But hey, Aston Villa did it, and that's why they are being called the Robin Hood of Premier League, right, Joe? So
Yep.
that's one. And then the next one, this is the curtain call, all right? This is, of course, the biggest event coming this week on Sunday, 11:30 p.m. It's the derby, or at least this was dubbed the biggest derby. I don't know whether that's still the case, but we are going to do the preview of Manchester United versus Liverpool. Boy, oh boy. And we have a lot to speak about. Just not about the match itself, but we are going to pick your brains. Those who are watching us live right now, we've got 15 million. Please like the content. Please share the content because we are going to do TBF, the Big Focus Power Ranking, or we call it the Crazy Ranking. All right, we're going to rank the best derbies in the world from number 1 all the way to number 5. So, Joe, I'm pretty excited. I'm really pumped. I'm angry. I'm sleepy as hell. My brain is not functioning well today. But we got a show to run, boy. We got a show to run.
That's why I said your brain is not functioning, guys. Promises are meant to be broken. We
Mm,
will not end this in 90 minutes,
for
but
sure.
as much as possible, we
Mm,
will try to end this. But,
try.
but
We'll try.
before we even start,
Let's
please,
go.
please, please, guys, like, share, and subscribe to our Napshot
Yes,
Studio,
sir.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, and
Mm-hmm.
TikTok. All right, yeah, you guys can be wondering, hey, no, where is the content for TikTok? All right,
Yep.
I'm just gonna say we are probably 11 days short of what we're gonna do. So you will
Big
see
news.
me.
That's big
You will
news.
definitely see me in TikTok, right? So we will
Mm.
be buzzing in TikTok once again.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll probably be doing like what other football people are doing, talking stories, make sure our face go viral, and people are hunting us down and say, "Hey, look at this black face motherfucker talking crap about football by him." If
This
if
is
if
going really bad, man.
anything comes out good out of it, we will be able to do it because I know Firdaus can help me with some of that
Yes,
stuff.
Joe. And also just to actually let you guys into a sneak peek, starting next week or rather next month, starting from the 1st of November, just by watching the big focus on Tuesday,
Yep.
9 p.m., you stand yourself to actually win some young moolah, baby, some cash money, Joe. So all you need to do is just tune up every Tuesday, 9 p.m. We've got a lot of plans in the pipeline. You tune in, you share our content, you have the sharer badge, you might jolly well be on your way to win some ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. All
Yep.
right.
Yep. Yep.
So, Joe, before we move to the first agenda, which is a big one, of course, Manchester United, Ole, Norwegian Salmon, hashtag Ole out, hashtag Ole in, legend, tap in, Bayern Munich 1999, and all those jazz. We are going to take some comments. Fear, what's up to all my Napshot hosts? You got any special message going out to this guy? Do you know him personally?
Oh, he was my partner in crime last round.
Oh, he was. He was.
Yeah,
He was a
he was.
criminal. Yeah, he was a criminal. Partner in crime. Yeah. So, and then we've got another one, Joe. Of course, this is our Colonel. Full crap.
Mm.
FJ in the house. Woohoo. Ric Flair
For a
FJ.
moment, I heard you say kennel, so I was like, kennel.
No, Colonel. No. Colonel. Weird one. Masi, what type of games? It's a big game. I would sacrifice and watch it once reach the office. Can take a double shot of coffee to
Whoa,
stay all day. Wow.
not bad, bro. I
Double
don't drink
shot. Double
coffee,
shot.
man.
Yeah, all right. You even mentioned I don't wake up, I just stay awake for the late game. On a serious note, support for one's club should be unconditional, win, draw, or lose. If not, we're just glory hunters. Huh? True? True. We've got a guy. Wow. Wangan fan. I know who he is. Do you know who this guy is?
Oh, no, man.
No. That's City, Mary, Victor, whatever he wants to call himself.
Oh,
That's him.
crap.
Evening,
That's it.
Rory and Joel. No work. I'll still probably give it a pass for 3M games. Otherwise, most, if not all the time, is just sleep through. I think Man City fans does that a lot, Joe, if you realize. They don't really wake up for their games. Uh,
I don't know, man. I
the
don't know.
less
I don't know.
the lesser said about them, the better it is for us. All right, we've got another one. You younger United fans don't quite realize how good a player Mark Hughes was for United. Who could forget Chalky too, right?
Brian
Uh,
Leclerc.
yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. And then, seriously, that ish, don't be arrogant, lah. Okay, I'm not gonna take this up.
I'm not gonna pick
They
this
are
up.
starting. They are starting up. They are starting up. All right. What's up, my
No.
mud and matcha of the big focus? What's up, Harrigan Izam? What's up? And
He's back. Aizam is back. Aizam is
not
back.
only Haizam is back, Joe.
Hey,
Somebody is
Papa
back as
Bear.
well. Papa Bear.
Hello.
What's up? It's been a long time. Where have you been all this while?
Yeah, man. I haven't seen you in Facebook, nothing in socials, and you've been pretty quiet. I hope all is well with you,
Yeah, I
bro.
hope
All
all
right.
is well.
I hope all.
I think he's
Everton is
swallowing.
up and running, man.
Yeah,
You should
swallowing
be on
like
fire.
swallowing his pride, lah, Joe. Because the previous time he actually entered
Ah,
our
yeah,
stream,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
not
And
too
then
happy.
not too
Yeah,
happy. Correct.
he
Correct.
wasn't too happy. But I guess, hey, wait, but they lost. They lost at Goodison this weekend or last weekend rather. And we've got Sanjeev as well.
Hey,
Love
Sanjeev.
all the way from Malaysia. And if you want to see Sanjeev in live or in person, stay tuned.
This
Saturday,
Saturday.
10
Yep.
p.m. Sanjeev will be live. All right, to do a Liverpool preview show for the Manchester United game versus Liverpool, of course. All right, let's go on to the first one, Joe. Just one, Joe. Nothing big, nothing mega.
Nothing mega.
It's just another day. It's just another day in United's life, all right? Freestyle Ole, the CR7 conundrum, and tough road ahead, boy. And also, those of you who are watching right now, I also want you guys to chime in the comment section. Again, let's make this a dialogue. I want to hear from you guys as well. Can Ole weather the storm? Because, Joe, you know what's coming, right? You've got Atlanta, you've got Liverpool, you've got Spurs, you've got many people on board. I don't know
Really?
where.
I don't even know what's my fixture list like
Yeah,
though.
later. Okay, Joe. While we are doing this, can you bring up the fixture list as
Oh
well?
my goodness.
So we
It
are
is,
going to start.
the thing is, I'm
Uh,
so focused on Liverpool on Sunday that I literally forgot that we are playing Champions League
wait,
this
you guys are
Thursday.
playing tonight or tomorrow?
I don't know. I
Uh,
don't know.
Arsenal played
Wait,
last
wait,
night,
wait a
Champions
minute,
League as
wait a
well.
minute, wait a minute.
Same timing, what?
Oh
3
my god,
a.m.
this is so bad, man. This is so bad. Oh, we're playing on Thursday morning. Thursday morning.
You guys, all right, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the answer from Papa Bear. Sorry, COVID job hard. Take care, my brother. Take care. All right, take care. Every single time when you're free, please tune up. Because
Yes, we're switching
I
up. Yep.
was wondering, where's Papa Bear? Did he take offense into any of our content? Did we say anything wrong? So that's why. But COVID job, man. And before we move on, we've got woo, man.
Hello.
Somebody gotta do it sleepless today, boy.
Hey,
Friends, look at
fine.
that. He's
Finally, y'all
looking
let me in.
cool.
Finally, y'all let me in.
Usually, usually, got his own normal tee with the sleeve rolled down. What? What's up with the new fashion sense? Last
What?
week was the mustache. This week, roll up sleeve. Do we see something new there on your deltoid?
Something's not happening right.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing
Okay,
there.
let's move on. All right, guys.
Nothing there.
I want you guys
But
to play.
I can see the color definition though.
Okay, okay. We don't we don't let them in. All right. For those of you who are watching Tips live right now, place it in the comment. All right. What's new about Tips? Okay.
Yes.
Spot the difference. Spot the difference. Okay. All right. This. How are you, man? You good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, guys. Hey, why y'all never let me in?
Wait, you
I
were
never.
not
I
there. How to let you in when you didn't knock the door?
The stream wasn't working. I thought y'all don't want me to come in after I ran back. Y'all thought I ran back to the cave.
No, I okay because we were saying
Oh.
something about Aston Villa. Maybe you want to rewind later on. But
No
as soon
wonder
as
lah.
we are done, then we let you in. All right. But Tips,
Fine.
this is the first agenda that we want to take on the freestyle Ole guys. Rein it in, man. Come on, make it a pasar malam event. Everybody is gonna shout top of their lung. We start with Firdaus. All right, Fir, you caught the match. You know what? In Twitter, right, Joe, they have this saying right now. It's trending. It's the buzzword or the buzz statement.
Ah, yeah,
Brendan
sudah lah.
Rodgers woke up, all right, and he decided to choose violence. He was violent, boy. That was a perfect demolition job. You guys raced into an early lead, perfect start to your life, and then ultimate capitulation. Not, of course, to the scale of Aston Villa, but that was still good enough. I thought I had to bring it in, but Phil, let's talk first and foremost, right? Let's talk about the first half first, and maybe you want to touch on the lineup because why there was a particular contentious decision by Ole, which was to start Harry Maguire. Was it the right one for you personally?
Personally, I don't think it's the right one, but I understand why he started it
Mm.
because he just need a senior figure in the central back line.
Okay.
And based on how he managed his players,
Mhm.
I don't think he trusts his whole squad.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you ask me that question, I understand his decision, but I don't agree with that decision.
You don't agree. Okay. But look, you had Bai as well available. All right. You mentioned Thrust. If you were the manager, all right, let's not speak from hindsight because it's easy to play Mr. Wise after seeing the result, right? But if you were at the heart of the moment, spur of the moment, would you have actually selected Bai and Lindelof, that duo ahead of Harry Maguire?
Yes, I was certainly said. I think if you watch Leicester against Man U for the past few games, you
Mm-hmm.
can see how Jamie Vardy torture our defense with his speed.
Mm-hmm.
Based on speed itself, I will go for Bailly and Lindelof at this current rate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bai Joe. Would you have gone with Bai Joe and Lindelof? Would you have done that, Joe, personally?
I don't know, man.
Joe
I
has
don't
been
know.
in a daze from just now,
Hey,
boy. Please
what
forgive. He has
what
been a
happened to
daze
Joe?
from just now.
I don't
Joe,
know, man.
you,
I don't know. The
do
thing
the ice
is,
bucket challenge
the,
and pour some ice
the
on top of
thing
your
is,
head.
whatever I'm going to say or whatever I'm going to know, I'm just clueless, man. I'm
Okay.
just so clueless. Okay, but okay, if on paper, if you're going to go
Mm.
on paper, look, Maguire is coming back from injury. He's not 100% fit.
Yeah.
As a damn manager, even as a bloody amateur, you will not play your defender in any game because it's not 100% fit. When you
Agree.
have the likes of Eric Bailly, you have the likes of Tiden Mengi also.
Okay.
Because it seems like my beloved Ole fans love to say that he promotes youth, he promotes youngsters.
Wait.
Well, this was one occasion he could have played him together with Lindelof. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I just put in earlier. Keyword of the day:
Uh-huh.
trust.
Thrust.
I don't know who is he not trusting. Doesn't he not trust Lindelof,
Mm.
or he doesn't trust Maguire, or I don't know, man. I don't know. It's something is just not right. I thought the trust issue actually just stopped at Van de Beek.
Yeah, I
Clearly,
was there.
I
clearly
was
there's
just
more.
gonna bring that up.
Yeah,
Clearly there's
I thought the
more.
trust issues stopped with Van de Beek,
Okay.
but it seems like it's the entire team. And there have been a lot of talk going on. Hey, if
Yeah.
without Maguire has been our key defender. I said, yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
has been a key defender. But if you guys looked at from statistically point of view, like how everyone like to play stats against me, Maguire need about 2-3 games to warm up after international break to
Yep.
get it going.
Yep.
Sounds like a
And
certain someone.
yeah,
Wait, relax,
your
Steve.
buddy,
Your
yeah,
time will come.
exactly.
That's why.
Your
I
time will
like.
come.
Do you risk? And the thing is, if you have looked in the past few games, Maguire against Leicester, he has been horrendous. Even if he's been extremely fit, he has been horrendous. Why? I'm not too sure. Maybe because he's feeling the gimmicks, or feeling the chills playing against Leicester, his old former club. He still have some love for them. Maybe then drop him out, play him. You have so many other defenders to play.
Yep.
Like I said, I've said this many times, and I've said this so many times, and I'm going to say this again. Ole has only this amount of tactical play he has
Knowledge.
to
Yep.
knowledge to play.
Yep.
If he can only play 4-2-3-1, he will only play 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Look at that. If Varane is injured, you could, if you had the balls to do it, you could play a back three. You could play a back five, like how Wolves has been playing. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're doing anything,
Mm-mm.
but Wolves playing for back five. We could also play for back five as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
True.
yeah, like we could have played 5-3-2 and then see where it goes on.
And interesting, you mentioned back five because why? Brandon actually, all right, he actually twitched his
Twitch,
formation
yes,
to
you
a
saw
back
that.
five because it wasn't working for them for the past few matches, and he was definitely under the cosh as well. He was under severe scrutiny, and then that's where you actually earn your bacon as a top manager.
Yeah,
Right, you dug it out, and then you present on the table that tactical nous that you have in your pocket,
yes,
and he
yeah,
got out fought clearly. But tips, they mentioned, the both of United fans, they mentioned that they should have started this, they should have done that. Easier said than done, tips.
Yep.
But if he had gone with the unpopular option of Bailly, or even he mentioned another youth with Lindelof, and had they lost the game, would the public furore be even higher? Maybe questions like, why didn't you start Harry
Maguire.
Maguire? If he's fit enough for the bench, he's fit enough for the grass.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I think with Ole and what's happening, right?
Mhm.
I think Ole is like a dead man walking. Like whatever he does, I think he's gonna get it.
Mhm.
But that being said, I mean, let's be honest. Maguire, I think, hasn't had the best of start this season.
Yeah.
Last season, he got past his Greece, the Greece issues,
The
and
Greece saga.
the Greece saga, and he did
The
well.
meme, the meme.
The meme, right? But this season, I think he's been pretty bad for United.
Uh-huh.
And there was a clip running on Twitter. So I think Ole is a dead man walking. Even if he was gonna bench him, he'll probably get questioned. If he was gonna
Uh-huh.
start Eric Bailly and Lindelof, he'll probably get questioned as well.
Yeah, true.
So it's a lose-lose situation for him.
I think he will be damned if he does. He'll be damned if he don't, right?
Exactly.
Lose-lose situation. But Fir, Fir is smiling right now because there is some private message going on between Joe and Fir. But Fir, apart from the selection, right? I think anything else on the pitch, you guys would actually take into it, because I think in terms of the front lineup, that was an attacking lineup. And one thing that you guys really wanted to see was the disposal of McFred. That didn't happen, so he went for Matic and Pogba in the middle.
Mhm.
Same result still.
Yeah, I think on paper it looks attacking. But if you look at the whole game, we are dominating our own half. With the ball, we are still in our half. When we go over to the opposition half, no one is in the box. Yeah, you see both our goals. Both are basically individual brilliance.
Brilliance, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
the whole game we are just clueless. Yeah.
I actually watched that game, because surprise, surprise, I watch more United and Liverpool more than I do for Arsenal. I don't know why. Okay, but look, I want to talk about his tactical nous. Okay, whether he's educated, whether he's not, that's probably another conversation on its own. But right, I think we are a bunch of simpletons. Maybe we cannot fully describe in full intricacy the pressing game, right? Maybe we can say it just from the surface, but we have watched football long enough. We definitely can definitively say what's a good press and what is not. You look at Manchester United right now. There's a non-existent when it comes to pressing. Nobody is doing the pressing right now. Could that be the reason why McFred is always being given the key to start? Because with Pogba and Matic in the middle of the park, the press was non-existent, and you don't expect your 36 years old goat to do it from the front, Fir.
To me, pressing starts from your first line
True.
of defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you watch, unfortunately, I need to quote Liverpool. Alright. If you
Unfortunately,
watch the
Joe.
way Liverpool press,
Yeah.
Mane, Salah, Firmino,
Yeah.
they do the first line
True.
of pressing.
I agree.
because what Manu never do is the front three don't
Mhm.
press.
Mhm.
We already lose 3 defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point. You put McFred who runs like crazy, like dogs or so. There's no point, bro. We are overrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's to me, I put the blame on Ole.
Oh.
This should be the training ground things you need to
Oh
sort
yeah.
out.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Training
don't sort
ground,
out on the
yeah.
pitch, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, talking about McFred, I want to touch something and ask you guys. Do
Go.
you see Fred playing for Brazil? He was playing on a more of an attacking role,
Yep,
and he
I
was
Yes.
was about to come
thriving
to
in
that.
that
Yeah.
role. He was so. I mean, with United needing a CDM, I know Matic is the only CDM they have.
Mhm.
That is why Fred is being played there.
Yep.
Maybe Ole should tweak it a bit and try playing Van der Beek in that position.
Mhm.
Since Van der Beek has
No,
bulked
no,
up this
no.
season,
Dibs, your question is out of bounds. Stop talking about Van de Beek, man. He's not a United player.
No,
I'm
but okay.
sick and
He's the
tired of
sponsor.
answering this, man.
He's the sponsor of
He's just
Manchester United.
he's a
Team
team
viewer.
viewer.
Team viewer tips.
No, if I can add on that,
Yeah.
regardless who play, the
Uh-huh.
formation still remain the same.
Okay.
It's just whether who plays where.
Yeah.
only.
Personnel
Yeah.
change,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
formationally it's always the same.
precisely.
Okay.
You will see
So the
Pogba on
thing
the
is,
left, Bruno on the right.
yeah, and it's a bit difficult. Why I'll say this, I'm not too sure why people are not really seeing the bigger picture, or is it because I love to see a lot of analysis show or what, or and
Yeah.
maybe they have really conned me into listening to them. What I'm trying to explain is, no matter how much, even if we have bought a CDM, we will
Mhm.
still face the same issue. Why? Because like what Free said, and everything starts from the training ground.
Mhm.
If you do not implement certain philosophies, certain training regimes in the training ground,
Mhm.
that is what is going to reflect on the pitch.
Yeah.
A lot of people have told me Pogba should play on the left. Pogba should
Mm.
be a left winger. Pogba should be a left midfielder.
Mm.
I think my mom is not there. Fuck you, man. Come on. Seriously. For France, he plays at a bloody center mid
Yeah.
against Belgium and
Yeah.
against Italy.
He ran the
And
show,
that
dude.
boy, and he ran the bloody show.
Yeah.
And you guys are telling me he needs to play a left wing? Bro,
Yeah.
are we watching football or not? And the
Okay.
thing is, in United, right, he's been
Uh-huh.
played so deep in the center midfield
Mhm.
that Ole doesn't know how to use him. Ole doesn't know how to use. So when it comes down to
Uh-huh.
that question, who are we
Mm.
going to blame for that?
True. Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think this is one of the most popular subject or most subject for discussion. When it comes to Pogba, I think a lot of United fans or also non-United fans would like to actually bring in the comparison of Pogba for France versus Pogba for Manchester United. But do we not agree as well on the international level, international stage, the game are slightly less intensified,
yep,
right? Because that's why we all hate, we completely
international break.
abhor and despise the existence and the life of international football, because we know we don't get the same energy, we don't get the same intensity, and we don't get the same life of the match. So is it a fair comparison? Is it an apple to apple comparison when it comes to Pogba for France and also Pogba for Manchester United tips?
I think, I mean, definitely not a fair comparison. International games are definitely much slower.
Yeah.
But adding to the fact as well, I think Pogba for France would probably mean he's playing from here for his country.
Yes.
But Pogba for United, is he playing from here,
Yeah,
or is he
boy.
playing just for this?
That's a good point, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. And they mentioned also one of the key analysis for his game against France, because he was being paired with this young boy. I'm not going to pronounce his name because I'm going to absolutely butcher his name. That Monaco wonder kid, CDM, right? Shumani, I think. And they
Yeah,
mentioned that
Shumani.
Deschamps actually made Pogba, okay, a really, really strict player when it
Not just
came
him. Not
and
just him.
when it came to his positioning. And when I look at Pogba for United against Leicester, there was one time he was in the Leicester's box
Hmm.
trying to chase a lost cause. Because that wouldn't happen at France. Didier Deschamps will never allow Pogba to run the way he did all the way into an opposition box to chase a lost cause.
Say that again. You said a certain name. You said,
Didier Deschamps will never allow Paul Pogba to run headlessly,
I need you to say the
aimlessly
first three words.
into the box. All
Didier
right.
Deschamps
Deschamps.
will
Did
never allow. Never
Yes.
allow. So it
True.
comes to who?
Ole
It
Gunnar
comes to
Solskjaer?
who? Fair. It comes to who? Fair.
Comes to who, Fair?
You don't laugh, Fair.
It has gone to one man, lah, bro. No
Yeah.
longer the wheels no longer there any. Can't say that anymore, man.
Okay, so he definitely is now back to Ole as well. Okay, we are going to go to the next one, Joe. All right, go before that. We are going to take a couple of comments. Because right after this, there's also a big conundrum, Joe. Another hotly contested topic, the CR7 conundrum. They mentioned
Ah.
his introduction into the team has a complete reverse effect. All right,
I
and
think
you
I think he got broke. He got broke after a certain game.
maybe he was watching us, lah, tips. But let's go, let's go, let's see what's
Hello?
good from the
Don't make
comment
don't
section.
don't make fun of my Ronaldo, huh?
Don't
All right.
never,
I,
tips,
I'm
never.
I'm still looking for a certain Lukaku, huh?
Oh, we'll speak about that
I'm
later on.
still looking for it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know who actually sung praises of him. Bunch of twats. All right. Why is it that when results unfavorable, the manager or the coach always gets the slack? Why not focus on the team and not the individual?
I think we ran so much of this.
Why?
It still comes down to the trading pitch.
True.
I'll give a perfect example lah.
Yeah.
The same team that played under Lampard played under Tuchel, and look at the
Tuchel. Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. And you see the power of coaching, right? Of course, FJ clearly is a Liverpool fan. You look at the miracle of Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
That is the perfect testament of why you need an elite coach managing an
Yep.
elite club. Okay,
Yep.
and then we've got an Arsenal fan, Joe. Commiseration, obituary setting. All right, let's sing a bit of
Trust or
eulogy for today.
trust?
Trust or trust? Wang.
Wang.
He's been wanking since 5 a.m. After the
So
result
what?
against
How
Crystal
to
Palace.
bring back on? What he
How?
talking? How?
Tips.
Hey, alamak.
Can you flex the new thing?
Come on,
Wait till it's completed, and then my guns will come out after that. What is he talking? Bring back? Then what? Bring back or not? Send back to Villa next week? Is it?
Yeah lah.
Aiyo.
Express package lah, tip.
Eh.
Like
He's
delivery.
playing FIFA.
Like
He
food
what? What is he? Bring back on loan.
Yeah. Come on. Don't get it twisted. Food Panda and football, they operate differently.
Yep.
Hashtag Ole in. This is from Faris, of course. And then we've got Ole, manager of the month. No, that
Of
belongs
course,
to
from
my manager.
Sanjay.
Hey,
Yeah.
actually, the curse is true. We started strong, tips. Arteta and the curse of manager of the month.
Told you right. Told you right.
Hey, we've got Herrick. Herrick also has actually played Houdini.
Hey,
He's been missing
Herrick.
for the longest time.
Longest
Yeah.
time,
Oh.
yeah.
Hey,
Welcome back,
total,
Harry.
total 8 million this week. Herrick is actually watching us after nearly 8 months. I don't know. Make your own guess.
Eric,
Chelsea,
where's
were,
your birthday?
Chelsea were without Thiago Silva and Rudiger. Tuchel trusted Malang Sarr and Trevor Chalobah, and with it came a great 3 points. Of course, you
Yep,
gotta give that guy also the cynical
Mendy.
wall at the back.
Mendy.
Mendy.
Yeah.
Mendy
yeah.
played a huge part, man. Because I thought Chelsea was poor that day. The performance was disjointed, and if it wasn't for the brilliance of Mendy,
Mendy,
they would
yeah.
have walked out with
They
all
wouldn't.
3 points. Yeah,
They
they were
wouldn't.
really poor that day. Apparently, he has the support of the United board. KPI met by the Glazers. Phil, maybe you want to take this first head on. He has again the backing of the board. Are we wasting our breath right now because we perpetually come up with this ole out, the same statement again and again because at the end of the day the ace card holds with that guy Glazers there.
Yeah. To be honest, you mentioned KPI. I don't know what the Glazers KPI are.
Champions League.
Alright. Whether it's
Yeah.
revenues or is it trophies.
Mhm.
If a nice guy like him can attract names
Mhm.
to come menu, sells jersey, get the revenues,
Mhm.
that is the KPI Glazer, then fair enough. That's why he get the support.
Yep.
But if his KPI is like Abramovich, regardless the team do well, but if you don't win me trophies, out you go.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's two different KPIs. So we don't understand Glazers. So
Yeah.
I don't really have an appropriate answer for Glazers.
But you see, again, this is a conundrum in itself. If you're a boss right now, Fair, okay, let's say you are the Glazers. You are halfway there. You're rocking their hairstyle right now. Okay, so let's say you're one of them. Let's say you're one of them. Okay, so right now you have a manager who is the perfect yes man, who will never rock the boat, who will never hang you out to dry, and yet he is still qualifying for the Champions League. So money is in, commercial revenue is on the up, and you can still attract the best, possibly the best player on the entire universe still to sell your shirt. What could be wrong right now?
If I'm Glazers, okay, I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I will keep Solskjaer.
That's right.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yep.
That should be the
If
answer.
because Glazers don't seem to have the passion for soccer lah.
You know, of course.
It's very
Yeah.
evident ever since they took
Yeah.
over. Like,
I think it's
Yeah,
quite
bro.
It's
clear.
evident. It's quite clear.
So
It's like Mike Ashley 2.0.
Yes.
Yeah, but wait. That's the question right now. All right. At which point will they finally reach 100 degrees Celsius?
I don't
Glazers
think
ah.
they will.
How are
I don't
tips?
think so. They will.
How?
It
How?
depends on their financial business though.
Yeah.
It say if it's going to dip a lot, but at the same time they're earning from their football capacity, American football.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still earning from there. So as long as they're earning from there and they're still able to get generate revenue out of shirts or business accumulations from United, then hey, look, why would I want to sell this club? I'm earning money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also let's be honest, right? United itself, it's a brand of itself. You know, you don't need a takeover like Newcastle. I mean, Newcastle is a brand,
Yes.
but United is a worldwide brand.
Yeah.
Even if they are performing badly, they will still sell the jerseys. They
Yeah.
will still make that money. So Glazers got nothing to lose.
And like, tips, just staying on you. When it comes to Solskjaer's future, all right, at this current moment, dark clouds are looming.
Hmm.
According to the fans, not according to the board. Because right after the defeat, all right, I think Fabrizio Romano actually tweeted that Ole has full backing and they are
Yep.
not right now in conversation with any managers out there. How can United fans rock the boat hard enough, shake the tree hard enough so that they will consider sacking Ole?
I think the only way that can be done is if another protest takes place.
Which can happen.
which
Fair, don't
which,
laugh.
which already
Fair, don't
happened, right?
laugh.
Think about it. I think 2 days ago, I think the pitch was invaded as well.
Correct, correct. Yes.
It happened. It's like a nightmare of last season. But I mean, in all seriousness,
Uh,
I don't think Glazers are the sort who's going to listen to their fan and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
who's gonna, because if they're going to be that, they would have sold United ages ago,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
right?
True.
So I
Yeah.
don't think these are people who will be so much rocked by what the fans are gonna do. At the end of the day, if the money comes in for them, they're gonna or until, let's say, they get very bored. Let's say they get very very
True,
bored and they will
true.
decide to
Or
sell.
if not, if like let's just say whenever Ole is down, right? Whenever he's down, like all the speculation about him getting sacked,
He will come back.
another manager's gonna, and that's where he comes back with a knockout punch, like
Yes.
kaboom,
Prime
like
Brazil,
kaboom. I'm telling you,
2002.
yeah, like kaboom is like boom. So are they like trying to do speculations like this so that you get him up and running and then probably win Liverpool and then go back
Oh
to
yeah.
losing to
Yeah.
Tottenham the next weekend?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
I don't
surprised
know.
if Ole pulls out something and then United beat Liverpool 1-0 this
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
And then it'll be
something
like,
along those
like,
lines.
yeah,
And then you go back to square one all over
square
again
one
next
again, yeah.
the week again Tottenham,
You
Or
know what?
probably
When
even getting smashed by Tottenham.
we talked about Oli and his magic, right? It brings me this scene from Bruce Almighty when Jim Carrey was set in a restaurant and then he did
Mm.
and then he
The
parted
soup.
he parted the soup.
Yeah, yeah.
The soup.
He Ole will do that. Trust me, and you wouldn't be surprised if he actually come over and beat Jurgen Klopp, like you mentioned, 1-0.
Because the other time I remember
And Ole is safe
it
once
was a
again.
nil
Yeah.
nil draw. We were also in a rough patch.
I remember last season
Rough patch.
against Everton away at Goodison Park, they mentioned that if
3-2,
he,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
if he had lost that game, that
If
was
he's
the
gone,
end.
yeah.
Then Bruno Fernandes
Yeah.
masterclass came in.
Because
Masterclass.
I think the start of last season they started pretty badly as
Pretty
well.
bad as well.
And
Yeah,
they needed that 95th minute penalty or what against Brighton, or someone.
Yeah,
They got
yeah, yeah.
smashed by
Crystal
Palace at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smashed by Palace
3-0.
3-0. So the Everton game was like a do or die, and it was an away game as well,
And
right?
didn't
And
stop
they,
tips. And after
yeah.
that, they didn't stop.
and they beat Man City as well
Yeah,
last season. 1-0.
when
Yeah.
we went on.
Liverpool
Yeah.
fans,
And then we were
be
supposed to-
afraid.
that's when-
And then
that's
it
when-
was like we were supposed to win Liverpool. Like it was 0-0
Yes.
draw. But that game we played really well.
Really
Like,
well.
actually, we had even double
Rashford,
fever
right?
that
Rashford,
game.
Rashford score, right?
No, it was 0-0. Pogba
Oh, the
almost
0-0.
scored.
Okay,
Bruno almost scored.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
so
they
that
were
game
top
was
of the
good.
league by January. That's when
Yeah.
they
Oh, they
That's
celebrated.
right.
They celebrated, right? Then we had the
Celebrated,
video.
yeah.
Glory,
Yeah.
glory, man. Okay. All right. Okay. Might happen. So Liverpool fans right now, you must be shitting bricks right now. You must be quaking your boots, man.
Shit in the brakes, yo.
Wangan can start the aging Matic and unfit Harry Maguire is just a no lah. Personally, I would go with alamak, Jones and
Jones.
Boy.
He hasn't played in 10 years, right, Jones?
Yeah, true. No,
Bro,
this guy is
what
taking
is
the piss,
this?
man.
This guy is
Okay,
terrible.
guys. Liverpool will take one for the team. You lose the next game versus United so that we can keep Ole this season. Tips, if the decision was being left in your hands, would you do it if you're a Liverpool fan? Take one for the team, take one for human race.
That's what they
Think
said
about
last
it.
season.
Let's be honest, right? If they really do that and they take one for the team and Ole comes out top and then he goes on this miraculous run, right? Then you're gonna hear non-stop ranting from a
Oh,
certain
so
camp
better
after
not
that,
lah.
lah.
So better not lah.
You look at Joel.
And
he
then
was
the guy,
like-
yeah. Of all days, he decided to drink on a Saturday when United had an early kickoff. That wouldn't happen, right, if they were top of the league.
Exactly.
Please.
And then
Not
they got-
unlike someone.
Which some soju guy?
Soju guy.
last week I was having a fever lah.
Okay lah. Alright, alright. You're
I
like
will
Haizam,
come
huh?
to that later when the
Okay.
segment comes up.
This sounds like Haizam, huh? Tips. VDB doesn't play for United, man. Someone needs to remind Ole. If Ole learning from SAF during his day being an impact sub and him applying that knowledge as a manager stories to be believed, then it seems that someone lied to get the United job. No, he got the job via the YouTube highlights of 1999. So that was his CV for Ole. Ole submitted the CV. Guys, just watch the you know who's got the winner, right? And then they watch the highlights. You got the job. That's it. Easy. Looking
So-
fitter tips. Looks like gym workout really works for you. Chill me together, okay?
You
I
go
don't
tune
understand.
to drive
I
car
don't.
lah.
I don't understand the love for tips, man. Every Tuesday, without fail, he can put his trunk, right, his underwear on top of his head. People will still say, "Oh, what a fashion tips! Can you
Yeah.
teach me a thing or two?" Oh my god, the love that he enjoys right now is really irritates me, man. As he was semi-pressed, Cristiano was holding his line until the ball reached a certain portion of the field. Bruno usually gets eager to press, and he tried to inject urgency in that sense, and the shape broke, resulting in the midfield getting bypassed.
Guys,
All right, let's stay with this. Let's stay with this. The CR7 conundrum. All right, tips you were on because why? I heard the argument. CR7, when he was at his prime, I was listening to Scholes. All right, I think in the overlap, he mentioned when he was at his prime at 24 years old, he did jack shit when it comes to pressing. Don't expect 12 years later for him to be a change man
exactly.
to adopt pressing. He will never ever do that. And he belongs to that 1% percentage when it comes to pressing.
He doesn't.
We all know for sure right now the game has evolved massively, and your first line of defense comes from your attackers.
Yeah. I mean, it's on Twitter itself that he's only averaged 2.7% of pressing this season. He is
Yeah.
the lowest forward to press.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you've got Saint Maximin at the top,
Mm.
followed by Tony and then Danny Ings. I mean, Watkins as well. I mean, but if you know what I mean, I think as I mean, with the game has evolved, he doesn't press. If he doesn't press, he just walks around. What's going to happen?
Mhm.
It's going to go into the midfield then. So I think that's why United are getting overrun. Firstly, secondly, the CR7 conundrum. Think about it. How United started the season
Mm.
and how they are doing now after CR7 came in.
Yeah, man.
That's another food for thought as well.
Yeah.
Like, are they too reliant on him already, or is everything going through him? We don't know. But the recent form, ever since that, they lost 3 in the last 5 games.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
In the EPL, they've lost 2 in
Two.
the last 3 games.
2, yeah.
1 point from a possible 9 against the likes of Villa, Everton, and Leicester.
Leicester.
Yes.
You could have expected at least 7 points from there.
Agree. Tough one. Joe, you want to take this up first before we go to Fair, of course.
No,
The
give it to Phil.
Okay,
Give it
Fair,
to
Fair. Come on, Fair. The return of the goal is something that we should all embrace and rejoice over, even if you're a non-United fan, right? But at this current moment, are we supposed to believe that the return of CR7 is proving to be really detrimental when it comes to United's tactical approach? Because this guy is not going to press. He's going to be there in the box. And if he doesn't get what he wants, he will walk away. He will stomp past the pitch. And the attention will be all on him. Look at his body language. There must be something with him and Solskjaer. Start on the field first, and then the negative impact that he brings off the pitch.
Let's see his positive first. Okay,
Let's
He
go
changed-
positive. Okay, you want to
He
play this game?
changed the mindset of our attackers. Okay, he knows what he wants in as attacking aspects. Okay, he knows how to time his run. He knows how to guide his younger players.
Okay.
His first match, you can see how much he get Greenwood. He was giving Greenwood advices on that. But most of it is negative lah. Alright. So let's give him
Anti-climax.
benefit
He's
of the
another
doubt.
Haizam. He's another Haizam. Please forgive him.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, when he was
Uh,
still young, he don't do the pressing. Last
doesn't.
time, Rooney, Tevez do the pressing for him.
Correct. That was being said by
Because
schools. Yeah.
He was the star player.
True.
They can afford to do his dirty job for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, it goes back to the training ground. If your defensive line miss out one player, the others must complement the shape of your defending.
Okay.
Okay, you take Ronaldo out. He's at the
But
tip.
Fred, does the players have the capacity and the facilities to do the pressing? Because you're talking about the likes of Pogba, the likes of Greenwood, the likes of Sancho to do pressing at the highest level. Can they perform?
Bro, I think can, bro.
You
Can
sure?
be done, bro. I play Sunday League. One of my striker, very big and fat guy, bro. He's out of a pressing line. We still managed to
No,
press the whole opponent.
is he better than Sancho when it comes to pressing?
Bro, can. Sunday League.
No, can Joe.
Bro.
Sunday League guy can
I
press
trust
better
him.
than
I trust
Sancho.
him.
I trust Phil.
Yeah.
Phil looks like someone is
I trust
trustworthy.
people who play Sunday League better than I trust other people, guys.
So
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
let's be rational. All of us play
Okay.
soccer.
Yeah, we do.
We don't need talent to do pressing.
Yeah,
We just need discipline.
and
Yes.
hard.
Yeah, bro. Discipline, heart. We don't need talent. Okay?
Mm.
All you need to be learn from your training ground.
Yeah.
Keep your shape.
Mhm.
Alright? Don't break that shape, you'll be fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't need a professional Premier League player to teach anything of this.
So it can be
Yeah.
done. So
It
can
Just
can
be
be
like
done.
how
done.
just like how
how-
Jermaine, sorry, Dips, just
Yep.
like how Jermaine Pennant came into
Mm.
SP and still do nuts. Still do nuts.
Every single
Well,
week, there's a Jermaine Pennant moment, man.
I was gonna say, look at how the Man City team presses when the
Yeah,
opposition
yeah,
gets the ball.
yeah,
The
yeah.
game against Chelsea, like going back.
True. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
And
But-
Man
but-
City plays with a striker.
Nah,
but they
don't,
still
don't.
press. I mean, at the end of the day, they still press.
They
I mean,
still
the
do,
game has
yeah.
evolved. I
True.
mean, with what Freer said, with how the likes of Tevez and Rooney
Mhm.
was pressing for him, but that was 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But right now, it's you defend from the front. The
Yeah.
first line of defense is your attack. So
Mhm.
if you're not doing that, you're putting pressure
Yep.
on the teammates behind you, which is the
Mhm.
midfield. And by then, if the Leicester players or any players can overrun that, then you're having, sorry to say, but you've got shit Maguire at the back.
Yeah, do it.
You know.
Yo,
No,
So-
but
how do you solve this, Joe? Because
the
right
thing is-
now,
yeah, you
opponents
go ahead.
are the opponents right now. I was looking at Soyuncu. He was having a field day, man. He could actually dwell on the
Field day.
ball.
Mm.
Right, nobody's gonna pick his pocket, and he can start the attack. He can launch the attack from the back because nobody's gonna press him up front, Joe. And you look like I mentioned, the quality and the caliber of players that you have. These players are superstars, no doubt about it. Right on the attacking front, defensive facilities. Are they really capable to do it?
No, not at all. Okay, I did watch the game, but I watched the repeat of the game, and I had to really dig deep in some of I had like 5, 6 situations where our defensive shape was out, our attacking pressing was out. How was it? Is Leicester, who was coming into the game really off form,
Yeah, boy.
was able to play the ball from the back so easily.
Mm.
Schmeichel to play to the right back to Tillemans.
Yeah.
Tillemans can pop a ball all the way down to Vardy.
Mm.
And at that point of time, what is Sancho? What is Leave Ronaldo? What is Sancho? What is Pogba? What is Bruno? What is Matic doing?
Mm.
4 of them to press. And the thing is that defensive shape and the way we considered the second goal. No, I think the third goal.
Third
The,
goal,
the one that made it 3-2, right?
Yeah, yeah.
After Rashford
By
and then
Vardy.
straight away by Vardy.
Yep.
That was abysmal, bro. How to say, Wan Bissaka was so relaxed.
Yeah.
They know the moment the ball went up to their defender, I think it was Johnny Evans, or I can't remember who was it that was going to. That fellow was slow, no? You
Yeah.
saw his body turn. He looked up. He saw Castagna or someone,
Castagna,
and then he hit a left pass. So you
Yeah.
know the moment he hit to the left, he's gonna go there. So you could have asked your right mid Greenwood or Sancho to move on and say, "Hey, come back, Wan Bissaka to press." I didn't see none of this. They were just so relaxed. And then when the ball came to Castagna, Wan Bissaka tackled him, got him, but they didn't get the ball.
Yeah.
And then went on to proceed. And then we have our another tower fella, McTominay. McTominay should be going against Perez. But no, he was backtracking and bringing him into the penalty box. And what will Perez do? If I'm the one coming to the penalty box, I'll be like, hey, thank you. If you touch me, I drop. That's it. That's the game
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And I will push. And I push. One pass deflected to Vardy. Vardy was like, boy, I'm open. I'll just try
Yeah,
my
boy.
luck. And he shoots it in. And how are we going to change this? It comes down to the
Coaching.
training pitch.
Yep.
It starts from there. I mean, we bought a bloody defending coach only to defend like this. Come on, fellas.
And
I mean,
Joe, it's not gonna end, because right now McKenna and also Carrick, they got an extension as well, together
Yeah.
with Ole.
And the thing
3
is,
more years of terror.
The flags of Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand are supporting him. I'm
Yeah,
in my
boy.
mind thinking, is it they're supporting him so that, hey, look, after 3 years, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah,
Then
lobbying.
After, and
Yeah,
then
lobbying,
after
yeah.
Gary Neville, then Rio will be like, hey, after 3 years, it's my turn. And then after that, it's Ryan Giggs, it's my turn. Are they trying to, so that it's like, hey, I support you. When you go to the board, you tell them, hey, Gary will be the next person. You don't need so many other fellas.
Kawan-kawan
he'll be the- kawan-kawan, Like macam baju-baju, friendship.
It
You know,
is,
the
it,
kind
is,
of
it,
thing.
is, it, is, it is friendship. You think about it. If, let's say, Mourinho or if Pochettino, if they had Pochettino,
Yeah.
any manager was to play like this, was to have such a shit form, not
Yeah.
start he who shall not be named Van de Beek, right?
Okay.
Do
Team
you
viewer.
think,
Team
viewer,
viewer. That's a code name.
do you think do you think that Gary Neville and the likes of Ferdinand defend that manager? No.
No.
It is
No.
because it is Solskjaer. He's
Yeah.
a United legend.
Buddy,
That
man.
is why he's getting away with it.
I think right tips. If his name was Jose Mo Sosha, right, all these people will be on him like a rash.
Exactly. And
For
and
sure.
to be very honest, to be very, very honest,
Mhm.
I never rated Solskjaer as a manager even before he joined United.
Yeah.
He won the league with Molde in Norway. He got
Yep.
relegated with Cardiff. He
Cardiff.
doesn't really have the best of track records when it comes to,
Yeah.
an EPL.
Manager.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
manager as in the EPL, yeah.
Oh, good one from. Hey, today we've got a couple of guys who are all back from the dead, Joe. We've got
Yeah.
Herrick, we've got
This fella also? Falik also?
Falik. This one,
Falik, you're back?
this Sunday I'm gonna meet him, so I cannot say anything bad about him. All right, so
Oh,
Sancho.
if you guys want to know who is he, this is Anwari's brother-in-law,
Brother-in-law,
guys.
yeah. A hardcore Liverpool fan, and he loves United to death, okay? Sancho played 10 games, Fear, providing 0 goals. 9 points. Kosong, alright? Kosong, zilch. 0 goals and assists. Are you guys worried about his recent form?
Very worried. Forget the goals and assists. His total movements once he has the
Did
ball.
you rate the transfer?
Oh, I read. I watched it in Dortmund. Super, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm more concerned is once he get the ball, he doesn't have the courage
He
anymore.
looks lost, Fear.
Yeah, bro. He move forward, he turn back, he pass the ball back. He's not taking on defenders anymore, bro. I don't know which Sancho we buy from Dortmund. Yeah, so
Is
I think
that
Joseph Sancho, not Jadon Sancho.
fair? Because you like to use this analogy and comparison from your Sunday league. Is there a guy who does a Sancho? He gets the ball, he act like he wants to attack, but he goes back and then he pass to the back.
A
Maybe
lot,
you
bro.
wanna a lot. One name
A lot,
lah. Give one name at least.
wow, one name. Let's
Name and
not, bro.
shame. Name and shame.
Now you already take me on Facebook, bro. Let's not.
But in all seriousness right now, you mentioned, Fred, that you're worried about Sancho. Is he being utilized wrong by Ole? Because according to stats, right? Again, according to stats, he is best. He is the smooth operator on the left, not on the right. So I think Ole has done his part. He has actually placed him in the right mode, which is on the left. Still, he has not been performing.
I think forget left or right. I think as long as you're a winger, there's some basic thing that you need to do.
Okay.
It's whether you are good or better on each side.
Okay.
Okay, let's clear the left and right thing.
Okay.
But whether Ole does his part or not, this one we really don't know what's going on in the training ground. I don't know what's his instruction. See the difference Rashford did when he comes in.
Oh yeah, dude.
The few minutes he did was way more than the 10 games Sancho did.
Sancho did.
Yeah, so we really don't know what boils down to this.
I think with Sancho, I think at the end of the day, I mean, yes,
Yeah.
the expectations is there because of such a high
Price tag,
value,
so, yeah.
high price tag. Yeah, that's the word. But
Yep.
I mean, he's played in the EPL. Wait, no, he's not played in the EPL before because he left to Germany. So I think yes, you still may have to give him some time, lah. I
Okay.
think
I
he'll
think
come
that
good.
the thing is for Sancho, right? From what I've heard from people, I've never really seen him play. I've only seen him in the statistics and whatever my
Yeah lah.
statman boys have been giving me is the first 14 to 16 games he don't really perform, and right after that he performs. I don't know. I mean that's how they say he starts every season like that.
Oh.
But I mean,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
then
I don't
again,
know.
I mean, then again, 70 million wasn't spent for him to start only after the 14.
Yeah,
games.
well,
I don't know. I mean, probably
Yeah.
that's how people, and also maybe because he missed the penalty international, that could be one of
Probably,
the.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think
But
one.
I just want to clear one thing though. One thing. It's a bit. I've been asking a lot of things, and people are telling me that no, statistically he's better there. United wanted a right wing, like for donkey years, for 7-8 years, we were begging for a right wing.
Yeah.
And then when we buy Sancho, and then I'm hearing that hey, no, he's actually a left winger. Okay, correct me. I only like to say he likes his forwards to play as a winger,
Yeah.
as a right winger, and even as a striker. He likes to say that, right?
To interchange.
To interchange.
Yeah.
And I kind of hate that though. I've never once seen Salah went into left wing,
No.
Mane went into right wing. Nah.
Always the
I've
opposition,
never once seen Bobby Firmino even go down to left or right wing now. Never. They are always tormenting down the right and left wing. Bobby is always in the center.
Yep.
That is your bloody right and left wing and
Yeah,
center mid.
good
What do
point,
you
man.
mean by my right wing should also be able to play left wing? No, your body changes. We have talked about this before.
Yeah.
The reason why I like Marshall in left wing, and I know the boy can perform in left wing, which
Mm-hmm.
he has actually performed big in left wing, is because he is a kind of player that comes in. He's not a striker.
Yeah.
Same for Rashford. He's a
Yep.
left winger player. But
Mm-hmm.
for Sancho, I cannot say much because I've never really seen him play
True.
that much. But
Okay.
statistically, they're saying that he's a left winger. We bought him to play right wing.
Mm.
I'd rather have Greenwood there, man.
What? Even a certain Ahmad Diallo, Joe,
Yeah.
who could have done the job as well.
Who?
You forget about him.
Who?
Who's that, man?
Ama who?
Ama.
Ama what?
I don't know.
So many players you all don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I kind of suck as a United fan, bro. I didn't know who am I playing next.
Two players so far. I'm catching you off guard. Right,
That's
my
right.
friend. Just now, you were about to say something as well before Joe actually interrupted. Go on.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong. I think Southgate need to just drop Sancho from international. That
Okay.
will give him a wake up call.
From
Because at the current
international-
rate,
Oh, Southgate.
he
Okay.
is
Yeah,
still
yeah,
getting
yeah.
selected for international without playing.
But can I just say something here?
Yeah, bro.
It's because he plays for United. When he was playing for
Yeah.
Dortmund, he never got a sniff in, bro.
Top
The
six
moment
agenda.
the moment he goes to United,
Uh,
he gets picked to play.
Of
It's
course,
it's a top
of
six
course.
agenda.
He who shall not be named was
Yeah.
What
playing
happened
for
as well.
Villa or didn't get to start, but
Yeah,
the
but
moment he went to City,
moved to City,
he's in the
Southgate
starting
simply
lineup.
went right. He improved every aspect of this game. All the absolute bullshit came up. Nothing against that guy. Is everything is Southgate. Southgate is a prick. He's an
Southgate,
asshole.
yeah.
He's totally a fuck.
hey, don't curse him too much because he might end up at Villa Park once again, a legend.
He will never.
Remember, he's
he
your
hates
legend, Tips.
No, he hates the Villa. He hates the Villa. He loves Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough, okay.
Asshole.
Glazers has already leveraged the football club to the hill. Their KPI is to stay within top four for revenue. Like I mentioned, right, Joe?
He got it right.
Manchester
Papa Bear got it
United
right.
have been Arsenalized. Exactly like how Arsenal was during the
True.
dying years with Arsene Wenger. Just top four, good vibes,
Enough.
good football. You win some of the matches, big scoreline. That's
Yeah,
enough.
it seems that you get more money when you get into Champions League than you win the league.
Yeah, because you got to spend more. You got to
Yeah.
outspend
Yeah.
the big boys to win the league.
That is weird, bro.
United fans, especially the match going ones, will never protest against Ole or any other manager. It's not in their DNA. They're different. Yeah, but this is the same bunch who actually broke into the
Stop
stadium.
talking
as
to me
well.
about DNA.
Come
Guys,
on,
I
Ewan.
I think DNA is bullshit, man. You know why? I
Uh.
just found out that DNA means do not attack. Is that Ole's DNA? Is that its own DNA?
DNA. All right, speaking of which, we've got a new guy as well. Want to say hello, Asri Aziz,
Wow.
watching us. Hi, hello, Asri. Honestly, Ole got his cuts wrong since the start. By far the worst manager this season. Even Arteta. No, you sure?
Worst manager. I mean, come on, like you have Steve Bruce lah. How is
Oh yeah, yeah.
only
Okay,
the
okay.
worst.
All right. So Steve,
This boy,
Steve Bruce.
this boy is not watching football.
Alright guys, pardon the EPL interruption. Just want to do. Oh, okay. This
Hello,
is
Murph.
Murph. All right, public service announcement. Maybe I can read this up. Hi guys, pardon the EPL interruption. Just want to declare that our national under 23 will be up for Asian Cup under 23 qualifiers. Joe at Jalan Besar Stadium against
Yeah, they're
Timor
playing
Leste, Philippines, South Korea next Monday, Thursday, Sunday, respectively. Get yourself warmed up, Singapore fans, and of course, let's take
Ooh.
advantage of the home ground setting for us, and also let's bring back AFC Suzuki Cup back to the Lion City. This is where
Yeah.
it belongs, man.
Ooh, it's
This
coming
is where
home.
it belongs. It's coming home. It's coming home, huh? The six compensated for the likes of yeah, there you go. Exactly. All right. Panelists, you have put together a very formidable team. How do you, as a manager of Manchester United, approach the match versus Leicester? Very quickly, all right. You have I've got a brand new stuff. Okay. This is right now the send time, right? Okay, come on.
We need it
Faster.
for you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I bought it for myself. Come on.
Okay, bro.
TikTok.
Look at Leicester setup. I will start. I still start Ronaldo.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but I won't put Pogba in the centre mid. Pogba won't do his defensive duties. Okay, Leicester danger area is the centres.
Yeah.
Okay, Telemans, Madison, Jamie Vardy,
Yeah.
Back the
Iheanacho.
midfield.
Yes, you
True.
compact your midfield. We are too spread out.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't change any player. I can
Yep.
start with the same 11, but I will change the tactical setup.
Ooh, okay. Fair. And it's not that they have not beaten Leicester before, right, Fred? Because I think Ole has
We
beaten
have.
Leicester
We have.
twice.
That is
Already?
a game. That is a game. You play your double pivot.
Yeah, boy.
because you want to compact your damn midfield.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this is from Ridwan. Ole on his press conference, boys. Today, social on his future. I'm in dialogue with club all the time, open and honest. There is pressure on me. Of course, we have progressed over the years, third, second, and then I've got my values. As long as club believe in me, I've my ways of managing, and I believe in myself.
So define the who the he believe the club believe in him. Who are
No,
them?
only one guy actually. Ridwan, Ridwan. Only
Ridwan,
Ridwan believe in him, and he believe in Ridwan. Okay.
Ridwan is Ole in. Ole in for life.
Jason
Hey,
Garcia, shout
Jason.
out to my bros, Joe and Thebes. All right. And then we've got Alif again. Lack of urgency. This is heading in the right direction of Jose's sacking where the player just seems disinterested. Are we suggesting by any chance, Joe, that he has lost the dressing room? Because I don't think
I think
he
though, I kind of have a feeling he did after I watched Pogba's
interview.
Interview, right?
post-match interview.
Yes.
He
Correct.
never really does that, and he really spoke his mind. He spoke his heart. And the key word he said, I'm not going to touch so much. The key word he said, this has been happening for a long
True.
time,
True.
and we haven't found the remedy to fix this. So I don't know.
Is that like a subtle dig tips?
I mean,
Your interpretation of it?
I think with how Rashford reacted as well, with how Ole lashed out at him, that he should focus more on football than what he's doing.
What's up with that, man?
I think that was unnecessary because I think what Rashford is doing is for a good cause.
True.
And with what Pogba said, I didn't hear the interview. I think
Uh-huh.
he may be losing the. I mean, with CR7 in as well, he probably has some pull as well.
Ah.
So I think Ole might be losing the
Okay.
dressing room.
All right.
No,
You need Steve
Sunil.
Brucebeck to
No,
anchor the
Sunil.
defense. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Sunil.
You need them, Sunil. You need him.
New management, same Newcastle.
Yeah.
Hey, did you all see the meme though or not?
Wait,
When you buy
gotta
Juventus
tell
from
which one
Wish.
they got many.
When you
got
buy
many.
Juventus from Wish.
And then they saw like right after the match, they say the Arab right Salman is actually looking for his receipt to ask for refund. All right, Eric Hazard needs a manager like Conte that demands 150% not only on the training ground but also during the
wrong.
match.
Conte that demands 150 million, not 150%.
I think with a team like this, Conte
Yeah.
should be able to do something about it.
Yeah, Sancho is Pepe of Arsenal. Exactly, boy. That's why I say they have been Arsenalized. Whatever they are going through, player for player, we have everything in the back right now to say that, hey, maybe you want to call yourself Manchester FC or Arsenal United.
I won't
Exactly
I
same.
won't call him that yet, lah.
Hey,
Give him
but for
some
Pepe,
time.
right? First 10 matches, same pressure, 72 million, almost the same exact price tag. He actually came out with 2 goals and 1 assist.
Yep.
So
But he's still shit, right?
he's still shit. But
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you can,
Let him play
somebody's
one
on track.
season.
Sancho
Let
is on
let
track as well.
let him
right
play
now.
one season.
Okay, in this case, you might even swap for Townsend and send Sancho to Everton instead.
Okay.
Won't be surprised Ali start
this boy
performing
is
there.
drunk.
Yeah. Either if Pogba, Bruno with any DM causes imbalance, we can play either with Bruno or Pogba. The lineup against Leicester was what United fans were calling for. Yeah, boy, because that was the lineup that you guys were all screaming out for, Fear. And then
Yeah.
when it didn't happen, Ole out.
I was quite
Bro.
shocked to see Matic in there, though.
Were you?
Bro, it
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
lineup, but
yes.
our opposition was
Tielemans, bro.
Leicester, man.
You had the likes of Tielemans in there, and
Yep.
you're waking it up to play
Ayoze
Matic in
Perez, yeah.
the.
I think
I
the
don't
thing right
know.
now to answer Alif, right? This is my personal opinion. You shouldn't have a set template on who should start. All right, they say horses for courses, right? For you gotta have different horse for a different cause. So there shouldn't be any favorites right now. They call it the moniker, right? The McFred or even the Pogba Matic or Pogba VDB, however the permutations are. Like I mentioned, horses for courses. Look at Liverpool right now. This week Curtis Jones, next week James Milner. But you know for sure Fabinho will always be there. That is
Yeah.
one guy that will never change.
Hmm.
Same like Man City, right? There will always be that one guy that they wouldn't drop. But the other two, you can always swap around.
Yep.
Muhammad Izar as well, Joe. This is the first time we are saying Muhammad Izar Abdul Malik. Say hi to him, Joe. Muhammad Izar.
I read you the same, my brother. I read you the same. But it seems like
According to
statis-
stats. Yeah.
according to stats, he's better on the left. So we are still looking for a right wing.
Okay. Sancho is a right winger, but he's equally good on the left.
Yeah, exactly.
And then,
We are
of
still looking for a
course,
right winger.
last week he was 9 years old. This week he's the cutest case of Benjamin Button. All right. Right now he's 8 years old. Hello, guys. I'm the son of Matic. Hello. Gotta do the baby talk. Yeah,
Hi.
yo. Yeah, yo, guys.
Masuk the emoticon.
Southgate is the English version of Ole, in my opinion.
Hole is still
Hey.
nice guy. Southgate is just a prick.
The thing is, Greg was playing this. So do we drop him? CR7 is getting dropped, bro. Joe?
Nah. Let's just play CR7 all day. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Different opponent, different tactics, I think. Yeah, there you go. And then, wow, we got a lot, boy. Let's go. Okay, Man United. Right now, this is just Hype FC. And
Just
then,
how Liverpool was in 2014 before Klopp comes in. Let me just
Okay.
put it there.
Okay, wait, later we got Joe.
Let's say Ole is sacked.
Okay.
Do you think Eric Ten Hag
Hart
is the best person?
to replace him.
We will reply to you on Messenger before you send the message. Before you unsend the message.
Hey, this guy got the best out of Van der Beek, man. So
Yeah, boy. Guys, we need to talk about our set pieces. We employ a set piece coach. I saw better set pieces from Leicester, and I think we actually
Exactly.
touch on that.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to replay it, bro, or you want to replay
we pay money
Yeah.
to get a coach,
Yeah.
and we play like that.
Yeah. When you laugh so much at Arsenal, you become Arsenal.
No, not yet, bro. Not yet. Arsenal's still shit, so no, it's okay.
But United, okay, not shit, huh?
Yeah, no, it's still okay.
Okay. Can you check the soya bean? Or maybe there's vodka in it, huh? What if Manu picks up a win against Liverpool, Joe? Will the Ole out chance be back, or does he take the
I
win
think
again?
the Ole out brigade will still be there.
Yeah.
All right, the guys will still want Ole to be out. All right, but we will celebrate that day. Definitely, we will celebrate that day.
Be sure, boy. Be sure about it.
Definitely, be sure about it. Yeah.
Where was United in 2014?
Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it
The
on.
chosen one. The chosen one. The
Yeah, we
chosen
were
one.
chosen one. Exactly. Where was Liverpool back then? Where was Liverpool in 2013 and 2015? I don't know, man. Like 2015, that's where you guys get to prominence. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna stoke the fire, man, because
Yeah,
we got
I
an
don't know.
agenda for United. Liverpool.
Yeah, come on. We're gonna start the ball rolling. I'm featuring on Thursday, man. I want to just
Okay.
hype up. I want to
Alright.
irritate some Liverpool fans, though.
Okay, last one. Okay, let's call this a close. Tough road ahead. We got really tough fixtures ahead. Can Ole weather the storm, Joe? Yes or no? Quick one. Until December, at least. Let's put it until
He
Christmas.
can probably survive. Like he always is someone who comes back for knockout points. But I've got something to ask Fear, though. I mean, I've got a couple of questions. Okay, Fear.
Yes, bro.
Right. Let's go with this. If you're an Ole out, all right, what must Ole do this season, all right, for your stance to change? I mean,
Wow.
it can becomes in the form of a league position or trophies. Carabao Cup is out of the play. All right, so we only have FA Cup, we only have Champions League, and the league we have. So, what must he do for you that your stance will change and say, okay, let him sustain for the next 3 years?
Stop talking to
Oh,
Arteta.
3 years. Okay. I think he first thing basic, he must have a plan B. For a manager in the Premier League, he doesn't have a plan B.
Are you sure that
So-
he's the only manager no plan B?
Relax, Latif.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
I will
After
give
this
you
is
your
your turn
chance.
already.
I will give you your chance. After this is your turn, okay? After
Bro,
this is your topic.
if Manu, example, Manu didn't win, but they played well, alright, I still can take it, bro. But the problem is, sometimes we are winning, but the gameplay makes my blood pressure grow up, bro.
Are you talking about Arsenal versus Crystal Palace or what? okay, go on, Phil, go on,
Yeah.
Phil. Sorry.
So
to interrupt.
I feel, regardless the trophy,
Uh-huh.
a lot of trophies are fading away already.
Uh-huh.
So let's get back to how we're gonna play attacking and
Uh-huh.
defense solid. Then we can talk about trophies lah. That's the one thing I need to
Okay.
see a change.
Attack and defense solid. That's asking too much, man. From a Norwegian salmon. That's asking for too much. All right. Manchester
All right,
United
one
needs a
last
new
one,
DM.
one last one,
This
bro, one
manager.
last one.
Okay, go.
Okay, Phil, one last one. Okay. If the event shit happens and then Ole is gonna go off, right? Do you then think we should just restart the whole thing again? Go away from manager who actually understands the club and knows the founding principles, all right? Have maybe done enough to make the club understand, look, I know the principles of the club, and then appoint someone like Conte,
bro,
Zidane, who doesn't really necessarily understand United. All right, would you then be okay to appoint them? Because hey, the grass is always green on the other side, and United tend to, whenever there's a new manager for the first 10 games, we are like macam prime Madrid and
That's
prime
right.
Barca, and after 10 games we are back to square one. Are you okay to see this?
I'm okay with the second option. Okay, means we don't appoint a club legend. In fact, we don't have a club legend who is good in managing
There you lah, Quinton
at the
Fortune.
moment. I don't know where is he now also.
So no, don't. So go away. Go
Go
away
away.
from all these sentimental appointments.
Yes.
Employ a real one.
Get someone who is technically good,
Okay.
who can bring the best out of the current one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, one thing is the current legends or menu don't have the capability to handle all these big names.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
they can't.
actually, Ferguson has actually produced a pool of shit managers.
His
His
class of
ex players.
92.
Yeah, none of
Yeah.
them actually made it, man, as a manager.
None of the class 92.
They
Oh,
make good
yeah.
pandits.
They make good pundits. Okay, you are right. They make good
Hey,
pundits.
one of them made it as a good president, though. All right,
Who? Yeah, Beckham lah.
Beckham. Yeah,
Okay.
But
Mm.
Beckham is because of his own image and himself. It's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really see him as a manager, though. He's definitely someone who owns the club.
Too cool. He's too soft to be a manager.
Yeah. Too suave.
But
Yeah.
at least Arteta now would have a challenger then. That's the only trophy he's winning.
Hey,
Okay.
Arteta's challenger is Vieira, not Ole.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll speak about that later on, okay? But that's done. That's United done. Because right now we want to move on to the next subject, of course, Joe. Because that guy was itching to speak about it, Joe. He
Okay.
was bloody itching. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to lay his case in. All right. He wanna dig deep into this. The almighty surrender fear. All right. The Robin Hood of BPL. Name your best collapse and comeback moments as well, guys. So what's gonna happen in this segment? We're gonna give tips because every week we have promised tips that he will have his segment. The price is tips, right, Joe? That's what we are calling the show, the segment.
Yep.
The price is tips.
The price is tips.
Of course, Aston Villa enjoyed, right, the golden sunshine, the golden rainbow from being 2-0 up, 10 minutes to go. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's challenge ourselves and press the self-destruct button and let's see if we can actually implode and explode. They did. 3-2. Finish. Hussein is still typing as we're speaking right now.
Yeah.
Biggest Midland clubs. Biggest one.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, so
Whoa,
we're gonna
whoa,
talk about
whoa.
we're gonna talk about Aston Villa and how they simply self-destructed or imploded.
Yep. The Robin Hood of BPL.
2-0 and then also the Robin Hood of BPL tips. And also, guys, I want you all to touch base with us, name it in your comment because today, Joe, we're gonna do something slightly different.
Yep.
We are going to give comment of the night. No prices,
Oh,
no
yeah,
price,
no
no price
prices,
for it. All right, maybe in the month of November, but we are going to we're gonna knight you, all right, for best comment. So right now, name your best collapse or comeback moments. Let's do one each lah, tips. Best collapse, that means your team had what seemingly was an unassailable lead, and then you became Aston Villa.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
That's the new term. You become an
That's a
Aston
new term.
Villa.
You became you Aston Villa your lead. All right.
You do an Aston Villa.
Yeah, you do an Aston Villa. And another one, you of course the match was out of the rear view mirror, and then boom, like an Istanbul. I know the Liverpool fans gonna do it lah anyway.
That is to Liverpool.
I always thought you do a Gerard slip and then you slip it off.
And then you come back. Okay, so we want to do both the bad and the good, the yin and the yang, the black and the white. So name it in the comment, and then Joe,
Go for it.
the panel will pick best one for tonight later on. Okay, guys, come on, get busy. So as we are on tips, your turn. First and foremost, we start again with the lineup. We start with, of course, the 2-0 lead first. All right, how you guys were performing up till you Aston Villa your lead. I'm gonna start this as well.
Every time I say that I won't watch Villa play, this is the fucking reason as to why I say I don't watch Villa play.
Yeah, we all do that,
Every
right?
time I watch them play, they end up losing. You know what happened? For 80 minutes, I didn't watch the game.
Just nice.
Yes, on the 81st minute, I saw 2-1. I'm like, let's watch this game out. And then I turned on my phone. I went to the Singtel TV Go app and I chose the Villa Wolves game. And I was watching. I'm like, fuck off. Conor Cody scored 85th minute. Never mind, 2-2. Well, it's still 2 points lost and 1 point gain, right?
Yeah.
And then the free kick comes in and they score a goal. I just told myself, fuck off, Devon, you're a fucking chicks. But in all seriousness, what a shit 10 minutes that was. Come on, lah. What the fuck were they thinking? Football is played over 90 minutes, not 80 minutes.
Okay.
You can win 5-0 in 80 minutes, but they end up losing 6-5 in the last 10 minutes. And look, that fella is supposed to be your captain. Is it your photo?
Okay.
There, huh?
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
not
that guy.
Martinez. Martinez is great. Sunil, you're not getting Martinez. Mings, he's supposed to be your captain, is it? What the fuck was he doing?
Ooh.
Every single time after an international break, right, Mings fucks up. The last international break ended,
Uh-huh.
he fucks up against Chelsea by conceding, stupidly giving away 2 balls for them to score 2 goals.
Okay.
That game that we were dominating.
Mm-hmm.
And then this happens in the 60th minute when Villa is 2-0 up. You don't time waste. What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And seriously, you will chew gum and you're playing like so your prime Van Dijk or your prime Paul McGrath, right? You know, you're chewing gum in your mouth and then you're going like looking for players and then you pass sideways. Nah, babe, start early lah. The entire team is playing such a slow build-up. You think what? Your Barcelona is it played slow build-up? Your Aston Villa, for heaven's sake, that survived relegation 2 seasons ago. What the fuck are you thinking? And Dean Smith, seriously.
Okay, Dean Smith now. Wait, how much is this on Dean Smith?
Okay, so that is where I've been asking myself for the past 2 days: is this on Dean Smith or
Okay.
not? Let
Have
me
found
tell you why.
the epiphany.
Yes, if I've been Dean Smith's number one supporter, and I've also been his number one critic, and you know that, guys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I've always criticized him when he doesn't make that change when it's needed.
Okay.
When we are either 0-0 or when we are losing 1-0, he waits until the 65th, 70th minute to make a change.
Okay.
Why can you not make the change at halftime?
Mm.
Why do you? And also, Dean Smith was the same manager who went on with the same formation the whole of last season, not having a plan B.
Okay.
But this season, he has adapted. But that's because he has the depth in the squad. I mean, yeah, injuries aside to Bailly and Traore and all of that. I mean, I to be honest, the game against Wolves, you don't play a 3-5-2. You don't need a wing back. You need your wingers. You need players like Bailly, Traore, El Ghazi, Buendia. But unfortunately, Bailly is injured. The fella has only played like 80 minutes this season, and he has
Okay.
scored 2 goals anyway. But yeah,
Actions.
a certain Sancho 10 games, 0 goal, 0 assist.
But he's not shit, right, according to Joe. He's out already stream. Okay.
Anyway, so you know you need your wingers, but then
Uh-huh.
you know he has adapted. But then when you're winning 2-0, you need to protect your lead. Yes, bar injuries, you don't make substitutions that's unnecessary. He brings out Douglas Luiz. Yes, Douglas Luiz has played 20 minutes in Brazil and then traveled and he's played. But he's played for 80 minutes. Why not play the next 10 minutes? I mean, yeah, it's a game of football. 10 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
But he brings in Nakamba and Nakamba makes an unnecessary foul. Okay, fine. That gives away. And then you can't blame Jacob Ramsey. He's a youngster. He gives away the free kick in the last minute and then, you know, they score. So, yes, I am his critic because I think he should have made the substitutions early.
Yeah.
Once the goals were scored so that, you know, you can stabilize the
Short
team.
up the defense, like.
Yeah, but you make the substitution so late into the game, right?
Yeah.
It just fucks up the momentum. And I'm sorry, yeah, Twanzibi is a good player, but I think it was injustice dropping Courtney Hoss for Twanzibi when Courtney Hoss got the winner against United. When he did perform well against Spurs last time out, you just drop in just because Twanzibi is in. Come on, Twanzibi is still a lone player.
Yeah, dude.
Hoss is your own player. So, I mean, we have a set piece coach. We hired a set piece coach. We scored like 4 goals, 5 goals from set piece. By the same time, we are the team with the most goals considered from set piece.
From set piece. That's the irony, bro. Okay, tips. Take a chill pill.
This is
Catch your breath.
Fucking
Catch your
irritating.
breath.
I'm still not over it, man. I mean, I
shouldn't
wanted
be.
to say this at the start. Hussein, hats off to you guys. You guys deserve that win. I mean,
course, man.
it is a derby win. You guys deserve it. You know, banter aside, you deserved it. But I'm so sorry to say, like, you're still not the biggest club in Midlands, lah. That I will not give up.
Okay, fair. You've heard his ranting. You've heard his ranting. This is what we had to put up with on our daily messages, right? Okay. Now he's drinking, all right, while we are speaking. How nice of him. Okay. But, fair. As an outsider, right, as a neutral from the outside looking in, what do you make of Aston Villa right now? Their start to the season, because they are a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde. You
Yeah.
expect them to do really, really well against top quality opponents, and when it comes to the slightly lesser team, you can be rest assured that Aston Villa is always gonna perform the Houdini. They will just escape.
Robin
Yeah,
Hood.
I think that's a package from the mid-table teams. They
okay.
tend to perform well against the
This one?
top teams.
This one also.
Yeah. But they flung against all their other opponents.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but as a Man U fan, I got one thing to say to tips.
Okay.
I
Tips.
you know when Ruben Neves scored that free kick,
Uh-huh.
there was a big deflection. Martinez was already on his ground.
Yeah.
I like the look on his face, helpless, because he was dancing when Bruno missed the penalty. Bro,
I mean,
that dance was on Facebook all day long.
No, Fer, you got to understand, Fer. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but imagine and then how some people may have celebrated when
Oh.
Martinez went the wrong way. Then they
Mm.
must have had a feast in their camp, bro.
Mm.
They must have had a feast in. But no,
Mm.
I mean, at the end of the day, I get it, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you win some, you lose some, right?
True, true,
Yeah.
So
true, true.
for that must have been sweet revenge for you guys. But it's so sad, like you need
Why is
Wolves
this?
to wait,
Why
wait,
is
but
this enough?
it's so sad. You need Wolves to score for to have sweet revenge, lah.
I asked Fair what he thinks about Aston Villa.
But he
All
said
he
he
had was Emi Martinez. That was all that matters to him.
The rage is still inside.
we know, we went through.
But in all seriousness, looking at the squad right now, they're full of potential, man. And
Agree.
yeah, if you analyze player for player, this bunch of players, this current crop of players, they are definitely worth the money for a Europa spot. Don't you think so?
I agree.
And manager
The
Dean Smith, will he be the guy though to guide them into this dreamland?
again with the past team, I think maybe yes, but you see, Aston Villa make a very good signings recently.
They do, they do.
Yeah.
It's whether he can manage their egos as a star player in the team or not.
Actually,
This
but
is the
if you-
season to see.
Yeah, but if you think about it, right? I mean, Dean Smith, right, is a very nice guy. I mean, he's a Villa fan through and through. His father was a steward in Villa, so he's got Villa in him.
Yep.
And so he's a very nice guy. I think that is what may stop the owners from sacking him.
Same thing like Ole, right?
Same thing like Ole.
Sentimental.
But to be
legend.
very honest, like I said, I had the weekend to sit down,
Uh-huh.
process this, and I was just wondering if they sack him right now,
Yeah.
who they gonna bring in?
Mm.
Like, I mean, I would say Graham Potter because he's another Villa through and through manager. But would he leave Brighton at this point of time and come
True,
to Villa?
yeah.
Because Brighton are doing well. Secondly, even if he leaves Brighton and comes to Villa, is he the manager to bring us to the next level?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, managers like Conte, managers like who? I mean, the available ones at this point of time, what Conte, Zidane. I can't think of anything much. Or even let's say Eric Ten Hag from Ajax. Let's say,
Yeah. Yeah.
are they the right signing? Are they the right appointments at this point of time? No, I think this season is do or die for Dean Smith
Yeah.
to bring Villa up. And
Because
honestly,
And because we've seen glamorous signings and appointments
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your Ancelottis of this world for Everton,
yeah,
that had a complete adverse effect. In fact, they finished 10 and nobody was talking about Everton and
and they finished
Ancelotti,
8,
right?
bro. Villa
No.
finished 10.
Oh,
finished
you did
10
oh, 8. Yeah, 8. All right. Oh, no, I think pre-season before that, when he first entered, he
They
finished
finished
10,
10, yeah.
Ancelotti.
Correct.
Right? Because, and that goes back to your point that you made, that it does not necessarily have to be a glamorous signing.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it doesn't have to be a glamorous signing, but who is in the market though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I see a certain comment saying Eddie Howe and Chris Wilder.
Yeah,
Definitely
Eddie Howe.
No, I definitely wouldn't want an Eddie Howe or Chris Wilder for Villa. If Dean Smith's time is up, I will want someone of the next level.
How about this?
I mean, they. So yeah, been down.
So,
No,
both
I
of
mean-
them has got vodka in their soya bean.
No, I mean, I'm talking about Conte Zidane in the sense that I want a caliber of that manager, right? But realistically speaking, will they come? It's a no.
It's a no. Okay.
The only way to get them
Why?
is if we
Why is it a no? I thought Villa is a rich club.
Villa is a rich club,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, they can
Yeah,
afford managers like that if they
Of
if they
course
believe
they
in the
can.
project. Come on, if they can
But-
beat the likes of United, they can do it.
No, at the end of the day, you need to know one thing: FFP is there for a reason. We don't want to
Yeah.
screw FFP up.
Yeah.
We have made the signings. We have, but the others on the flip side, right?
Mhm.
Dean Smith still hasn't played his final or strong or first 11 yet because of injuries. Eric Bay, I mean, what's not Eric Bay? Leon Bailly has been injured for chunk of the season. Traore injured for chunk of the season. Buendia missed games because of Argentina commitment.
Yeah.
Ings and Watkins are still finding their feet. Watkins is a striker who thrives on his own at the front, where he
Okay.
does the pressures. But when you're playing with Ings, and Ings is our top scorer at this point of time,
Uh-huh.
you can't just drop Ings as well. How do you fit this
True,
two
true.
in? So
But
I
then-
think
I
it's a
think-
season of transition.
Headache.
I think it comes down to whether or not a particular manager would look into this club, look into the players, and say, "Look, do I want to be part of it? Can I make a difference in this club?" Because if a manager like Conte, I think the only manager that had the balls to do that was Jose Mourinho.
Yep.
He went to Tottenham.
You understand? Yeah.
The thing is, he knows Tottenham is on a strict budget, and you only can
He
make
still
do
went
with that
there, yeah.
players. He still went there, hoping he could make a difference. He cannot make a difference. So I don't see any other managers doing that kind of.
Lucien Favre?
Let's just say if
Lucien Favre. I mean, Lucien Favre is still pretty. He's 60 plus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
You don't want to give that to a
50
60.
plus.
I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
realistically, I mean, no,
Mm.
ideally, I would like a Conte. And I've told you guys before, I would like a Conte.
Yeah.
But then realistically, at this point of time, it's a no go. It definitely will not
It's
happen.
a bit difficult, but if you were to look at it on paper, right? If you were to
Mm.
look at the squad list, how the team is, the only club that kind of deserve a Conte and a Zidane like kind of a manager,
Everton?
because Everton, Aston Villa,
Mhm.
uh, I would even put the likes of Brentford, man. Really, Brentford. Like these three clubs are freaking hardworking clubs in
Yeah.
the pitch. Yeah, so if they can have a very experienced manager who knows
Mhm.
how to run the club, who knows how to get these players moving, get the best out of the players,
Mhm.
if they love the project, if the money is there, pay them
Yep.
14 million a year or
Yeah.
whatsoever, why not, man? Yeah, like what Juven has just said,
This, yeah,
Martin.
this is a good shot actually. Roberto Martinez is a
Yeah.
good shot. But then again, he did well with Wigan, but he wasn't that great with Everton
He
as well.
flung it with Everton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he flung
I
with
would
Everton.
love
Yeah.
what's Italy's manager's name? I forget.
Mancini, Mancini.
I
Mancini.
would
I would
love
love
Mancini
Mancini.
for come back to EPL.
Yeah.
I would love him to come
I
back.
think I think with Martinez right now, okay, it's slightly delicate with him because why? The last time he actually managed a club, it wasn't really fruitful. Okay,
Mm.
and then he went to international management and he's been out of the game for about what 3 to 4 years right now, at least
It's
3 years.
it's a long shot for him to come back if you
Yeah.
ask him.
So the daily management of a football club that plies their trade week in week out might catch up with him.
Mm.
So
At,
going straight into Aston Villa tips, I don't
it's
think
not a
so,
good,
man.
yeah, it's not at this point, to be very honest. I think
Mhm.
Dean Smith is still the man to steer the boat, only for a couple of reasons. He
Yeah.
still hasn't had his first 11 to choose from, his strongest
Mhm.
11, I would say.
Yeah.
Secondly, he's still Villa through and through. So whatever he does, he has Villa in his heart.
Mm-hmm.
What he needs to do, he just needs to be a bit more ruthless.
Ruthless.
He
Okay.
needs to stop saying, like, you as a manager, you don't give excuse saying that the players tire out. Your players, most of your players were on international duty. Only Minks and Watkins and Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
Douglas Luiz only started 20 minutes. Fine, jet
Yeah.
lag. Martinez played the entire game. You still have the rest of your team, or you cannot give excuse saying that the team was tired.
Yeah. True.
You are a professional. You can't just say you are tired. You were not paid 40,000, 20,000 a week. Fuck 15,000 a week to say you're
Yeah.
tired. So he needs to be a bit more
I
ruthless.
think for those who are actually cutting out reasons such as fatigue and tired, they should actually watch YouTube highlights. Type Pep Guardiola tired, and
Yeah,
and then he went, "You tired? Fuck you. You tired?
You
Fuck
yeah,
you."
you talk about tiredness. Man City and how many
Yeah.
players? How many? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they played
That's what he
Burnley lah.
did, man.
But what they played Burnley, yes, fair enough. But how many players were out
True.
for international duty?
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Papa Bear mentioned tips, whatever it is, don't
Hell no.
ever,
Bobby
ever
Brown shoes.
consider Roberto Martinez. This is speaking from
No.
experience. I hell no Bobby Brown shoes. Ranieri before, I don't think so. Tips will actually consider
Nah.
Ranieri, man. And that he has attacking but defending is very bad. And last but not least, Martinez first season with Everton was good. They finished sixth. They played good football. His issue is not being able to sustain. There you go. You hit the
Mm.
nail right on its bloody head. All right, guys, let's have a bit of fun because right now I saw only Faris chiming
Only
in.
Faris, yeah.
Let's
And I
have a
think
bit. Hey,
Daryl
alamak,
as
not this guy,
well.
not this guy. This guy must delete already. Okay, this guy. Okay,
Daryl as well.
name your best collapse and comeback moments. Right now, we gotta give the due honor to our guest right now, Quinton Fair. Okay, Quinton Fair, your best collapse first. Let's go with that.
I think for now, still fresh in my mind is against Leicester,
Oh, Leicester.
but not recently. Okay, the one that Angel Maria was still around. We were
Ah,
totally dominating the game, 3-1.
okay.
Suddenly, we don't know what happened
Oh.
after that. 5-3, bro.
Oh, 5-3. David
Yeah.
Nugent actually push
Oh yeah, bro.
Tyler
We
Blackett
considered
at the
stupid
back.
penalties.
Hey, where's Tyler Blackett anyway? I thought he was supposed to
Some
be the next
champions,
big thing.
some championship club, right?
David Nugent, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that was the ultimate collapse for you.
Yes.
Also, I think that game, right? Angel Di Maria scored a wonderful lob.
Yes, bro. He looped the ball over, man.
Ooh, and then that happened.
That was
Okay.
a fake promise lah.
Or the beer drinking. Maybe he was drunk. And then, fair, of course, that's your collapse moment. What about the best comeback? Don't go 1999, dude. Don't go 1999.
No.
I mean it.
I remember this match against Tottenham Hotspur. First half we were 3-0 down.
Ah,
That was
the one you bought in Paul
Beckham.
Scholes.
Yeah,
In.
Paul Scholes, Beckham, Ruud Van Nistelrooy also.
Okay.
We came back 5-3.
Remember the scorers? Do you remember the scorers?
Wow, I remember Berbatov was already, if I don't know, Berbatov was in Man U. I can't recall. I only
Okay.
recall Beckham scored.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then there was
I
Ruud
remember
Van
the match.
Nistelrooy. So.
Okay. Okay. So that was your
Yeah.
best comeback.
until now lah. I think if you watch YouTube, it's always one of the menu videos on the comeback.
Okay. I think they like Arsenal. They do a lot of history channel, lah. Huh?
That's the only thing we can
Yeah,
count on,
the
bro.
same thing like Arsenal. We are talking about Thierry Henry and Invincibles right now. Until today, 14 years down the road. Okay. Joe, your best collapse first. Let's do the
Wow,
negative. We are
collapse.
negative people, right?
I can't think much, but I think during my younger days, I think probably the only time I liked to watch was, I think the one that Southampton trashed us 6-3. We were leading 3-1. I was really thinking that
Eh,
we're going to win the game
when was
easily.
that, Joe?
That was the Laetitia time,
I
is it?
think it was 7 years old. Yeah. It was
Oh,
7, 8 years old, if I'm not
okay,
wrong.
okay.
Yeah, I was so confident. I remember, like, I think that was the time where the class of '92 was coming in as well.
Ah,
Yeah,
and then
6-3. They
6-3.
won us.
What about the comeback then, Joe?
Biggest comeback. I think the one I really love. I will
Mhm.
go very recent ones. I think during Jose's period, where
Uh-huh.
we won City 3-2.
Okay.
We were losing 2-0, and I think at the point in time where we were really shitty. First half was horrendous, and
Mhm.
out of nowhere, second half, I think it's the way there was when the Sanchez was in United as well, and
Yeah.
then
Oh.
the one that my most favorite hated player,
Uh-huh.
Smalling, scored the winner. I think 3-2.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
the game. If we lost, Man City would have been the champion, correct?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that one was Joe's best comeback tips for yourself.
My best collapse, right?
Mhm.
Or the worst collapse, whatever you would say that,
Last
was the
weekend.
season we got relegated, where we
Ooh.
were leading 2-0 against Leicester.
Okay.
And that's the season Leicester won the title. We
Oh
were, we were
shit.
leading 2-0 against Leicester with about 15 minutes to go,
Uh-huh.
and we lost the game 3-2.
Wow.
Because prior to that game, we were, even though we were not well, we were like, that was like the fifth game of the season. We were still unbeaten in 5 games,
Okay.
like win 2 and draw 3.
Okay.
But after that game, things just went downhill. Lah. That was, yeah,
Oh.
so that was the worst for me.
Okay.
But I think the best comeback would be the win against Man City in 2013, 3-2. Scoring
Ah.
2 goals in 2 minutes with Bakuna and Wyman scoring, beating
Okay.
them 3-2.
Alrighty.
And I think
Perfect.
as far as I can remember, that's the last we beat Man City also. Lah.
Oh, that was the last time. Okay.
I think that's the last we beat them 3-2.
Okay. I think for me, I think the biggest one, this is what I went to Modesto's, right, which was the Arsenal fan club of sort. That was at York Hotel, all right, in Orchard.
Oh, Orchard. Yeah.
Yes. So I came, I brought in my wife right now. So I want to flex, right? I'm the Arsenal guy. Look at how beautiful the football will be. So I brought my wife in, a couple of Arsenal fans. We watched 4-0 up to the good. What could possibly go wrong? It was
Yeah.
against Newcastle
you-
anyway.
Oh, you did a Villa, is it?
No. Yeah, we did
No,
the Villa.
it was.
We did the Aston Villa. So the Aston Villa, all right, was way back in 2010. So 4-0 up to the good. I was flexing my stuff. I was strutting myself. All right. I told my wife, I said, look, this is the team. This is the team, right? That you should be supporting. Not Liverpool. Pack that team. All right. Put inside your cupboard. Arsenal is the team. 4-0 up to the good. What could possibly be wrong in this match? And then we did an Aston Villa 4-4.
4-4. Yeah.
The late Czech Tiote's volley.
Oh, volley. That volley
Yeah,
is
that
a
volley,
must.
yes.
My goodness. Out of nowhere. What in the fucking blue hell was that? Out of nowhere. And then you know what? Okay, in the club itself, right? They had a couple of Arsene Wenger's cutout figure.
Yep.
Safe to say, after that, Arsene Wenger were all in half. And then you heard like glasses going through the roof. Kaching, kachang. You thought Steve Austin was coming in through the back door. That was the scenario. It was a complete mayhem, 4-4. And for me, the best comeback, it was against Spurs. I think it was what 3 seasons back. We were 2-0 down. Then we
Then
came
you
back
guys
to
came
win
back.
4-2.
4-2.
Aubameyang with the star at the side. Lucas Torreira scoring the fourth goal. He opened up his shirt and then he was doing this. Oh, I thought that was a really
But
good
talking
moment.
talking about a good comeback as well, don't you think last season West Ham against Spurs, the 3-3,
Oh yeah, well that was good.
that
Lanzini out of the
was
blue.
my Lanzini out of the blue.
We
Lanzini,
did a
right.
3-3 as well, tips. We were 3-0 down, right? Last season against West Ham. We came back 3-3 as well. That was another 3-3.
There was one memory for me as well,
Uh-huh.
right? And very quickly touch on this. It's not in the EPL when we were in the championship.
Mhm.
This was when Nottingham Forest did a Villa.
Okay.
They were leading 5-1 only to draw 5-5.
Oh,
With,
wait,
with,
serious?
with Tammy Abraham scoring 4 goals in that match.
But I think in world football, right? World
Uh.
football, I think two of the biggest comebacks will be happen in Munich and Istanbul.
Istanbul, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta agree, man.
These two is
You gotta
just
agree, yeah.
mind blowing, man. Mind blowing.
Fair. If we want to take it out, like Joe mentioned, outside of the Premier League parameters, biggest comeback. Don't talk about the collapse. Biggest comeback.
Wow. Menu has to be our 99 lah.
I watched that match.
Nothing beats that lah, bro.
Biggest comeback recently,
Mhm.
Tanjung Pagar against Albrecht.
Oh, yes.
Beat that, fellas. Beat
It
that.
was 4-0, right? It was 4-0, right?
3-1 at halftime.
3-1 at halftime.
3-1 at halftime, and they came
Uh-huh.
back. And that is a title winning
Was
decision. Huh?
was K Kanan in the stands?
I
And
don't
Wilson
know.
Perumaj.
Choy. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Later
Joe,
we could
Joe,
flag off for this.
you might want to pick up all the good
Let's
comments.
go. All right, fellas. Thank you for all this chiming in. And so, Elvin, that's my naval buddy here. He said
Kristen Bull.
Kristen Bull
3-3.
and
3-3, they drew.
3-3. They drew with his Crystal Palace. I
Crystal
think that
Palace.
was the
They
end,
cried.
right?
They
Yeah,
cried.
they lost the title then, and then Istanbul is
Yeah.
enough said. And
Okay.
Daryl also said Newcastle 4-4.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
Daryl. Same mind.
That
Same mind.
was the big one, and Faris composition as usual. So he said the collapse was Crystal Palace
Oh,
and
Crystal
Liverpool
Palace
in
again?
2014, and then the comeback United 1, Liverpool 4, Sierra 7 made it 1-0, celebrated like he won the game. We won the league. I still can remember the celebration, man.
Okay.
For other matches is North London Derby 5-4. Arsenal won the match, and Leicester 4-2.
The recent
All
one.
right, the
Okay.
recent one.
All right.
And
What else do we
anyone
have, Joe?
Anyone, and yeah, we have one here.
Uh,
Make a long one. All right, read the one. For United
Ah.
collapse, United lead 3-0 but end up lose 5-3 to Leicester. Okay,
Uh-huh.
it's on 4. And the comeback, United lose 2-0. Okay, the one I said.
Mhm.
And United 2-0 against Newcastle and win
Yep.
3-2. Sanchez won. And then he has some more, which is Arsenal. For Arsenal is 4-1 down to Reading. And
Oh,
Arsenal
yeah.
win 7-5.
Guess who was the
Reading.
goalkeeper who
yeah.
actually let in all those goals? Emi Martinez. Hooray!
Oh, was he the one?
Yeah, he was our
Oh, really?
goalkeeper.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice one. Okay, and then
Never
for
knew,
Papa
never
Bear,
knew.
look at that. He's menu.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, boy, I hated that, bro. We should have won. That
Fellaini,
game.
right? Fellaini scored, right, Joe? For
Fellaini,
Everton?
yeah.
Okay.
And we have this best collapse: Chelsea 3, Arsenal
Stamford
5.
Bridge, baby. RVP.
And then we have the best comeback: FA Cup replay Spurs 3, Man City 5, 10-man setup clash. All right, I think you guys lost after that. I'm not too sure. I'm just going.
Spurs 3.
All right, Spurs 3.
United 5. Oh,
And then
that's the same
Faisal
team as
Jabbar
Phil.
out of
Yeah.
EPL, UEFA
Yeah,
Cup.
Oh,
This
this
is
was a
another
good
one,
one.
Oh,
This
yeah,
was
this
a
is solid
good
one.
one, boy.
and this is what got United. What's his name? Owen the Ballon d'Or as well.
Ballon d'Or. Gerard
Oh,
Houllier.
yeah.
Right?
Correct.
Again, rest in peace.
He
Gerard
said
Houllier
five
was
for
their manager back then.
4-3 to City.
Okay.
Anyone else we have?
At the Old Dale Stadium.
Even one
Okay.
more. We have Villa's
But
4-2 victory over
this wasn't a
City.
comeback though. This was like we were leading 3-1, so it wasn't really a comeback. But it was a good victory over
Alright.
City lah.
Yeah,
Any victory over
and
City is good lah.
this the last one, correct? 4-1
Yeah.
down, TP Gambang, of course. Tanjung Pagar. That's it, bro. Let's start
Okay.
the last one. Come
Let's go to the last one, baby. The derby, the eternal derby, the
Betul
eternal
lah, this
hatred
one,
of a
Liverpool
seismic
gonna
size,
stretch us.
titanic clash. We need to
4-0.
win more.
Salah hat-trick.
The key battles and also your top 5 derbies in the world. I'm gonna go this quickly. Right now, Fair, who needs the win more? Fair, I know this is an oxymoronic question, but who needs the win more, Ole or Jurgen? Ole.
Ole.
Okay, so Ole needs the win more. Well, Ole get the win for United. Fair.
I want Menu to win, but I hope Liverpool trash us lah.
Oh wow.
Where is this coming from?
Where? Why? Why?
Long
Why?
term,
wait,
long
wait.
term view, bro.
Oh, long-term view.
Oh
long-term
wait,
view.
but just like how Faris has said that they don't mind losing one, so that Ole stays. He doesn't mind.
But he wants to be trash. Can we sort this out?
You know,
Wait.
Jose was sacked
Yeah,
for
Liverpool.
losing to Liverpool also.
Okay.
Deja vu. But okay lah, let's be honest lah. Let's hope Menu wins
Uh.
so that Liverpool won't have the reason to tell us they give us chance or anything lah.
But guys, I've had this thing as well. Sorry, I just wanna.
no
You know
regret.
how every time, whenever a manager is under fire, and then the press will come out and say that
Yeah.
he has a whole backing on that. Isn't that like the vote of confidence, and that means that he or she
Yeah,
can,
of
can be
course.
gone?
Yeah. That means they are talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why
So-
right now, Tips, I don't think Ole can afford a
A
defeat.
lot. Yeah. I think Ole's gonna pull a rabbit out of the hat.
I hope so.
He can't afford a defeat in this. And the thing is, it's going to be a bit difficult because if you look at all the past fixtures when Ole is going to come and face Liverpool, this is probably the worst situation he has. Why? Because the team is not performing. Individually, the players are a bit horrendous. They are playing out of position. They are lacking motivation. They're lacking confidence. I would say this is probably the worst situation to be to play Liverpool. Like I said in my Facebook post, not the team to play next. Why?
Yo,
Because you have a future Ballon d'Or in there.
Mm-hmm.
The entire team is running riot. But like I said, whenever this boy, my boy Ole, is down, literally down in the mud, 6 feet under,
He
he
pulled something
comes
out.
back with a Tyson Fury punch.
He pull the moon nearer to him.
Comes back
sorry.
with Tyson
Bruce,
Fury
like
punch,
Bruce Almighty.
knock them down, and then shut the press and go on with like a 10, 15 games winning streak.
And Joe, the player gets up for it. Joe, the United
Yeah,
player, they
I
get
don't
up for
know.
it.
I think they like this, but they like the
The hype,
momentum.
lah,
thing.
the
I think
momentum.
every day is the
Yeah,
hype. Like, for them, it's more of like, yeah, we can be shit, but against
Yeah.
Liverpool, you know what?
yeah.
We must beat them.
Fair. You were about to say something as
Oh
well.
yeah, I want to ask you. Do you think that if it's a draw game, it
Uh,
feels like a win to Man U and a defeat to Liverpool?
Wait, he's
If
being
it's
played
a,
at where, bro?
if
Anfield,
it's
is
in
it?
Old Trafford, if it's a
Old
draw,
Trafford.
it's a loss for Liverpool because
Yeah,
right now Liverpool is probably the most informed team in the
Yeah.
world,
agree.
Yeah.
and United is by far the worst off
Huh.
form team in the world
Let's have
right
an
now.
argument over this later, okay? But let's have
I'm just saying. I'm saying in terms of the form that they've been playing
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
We have been not you have not been at the best, and Liverpool
Uh-huh.
is in the best. So if they can't win this,
Uh-huh.
then
Yeah. Take your battle somewhere else, lah, huh?
pick a battle with someone the bigger club. Like you
Yeah.
guys like to say, we're a small club. Pick it
Okay.
with Chelsea or Arsenal or
Uh-huh.
even Aston Villa. Pick it with somebody else.
Speaking of which, speaking of battle tips, the key battle tips, what are we looking forward to right now? Cristiano Ronaldo versus VVD. We're talking
I
about
think I,
Pogba,
I, I
Fabinho.
think I think Salah was a David De Gea.
Nah, I think it's going to be Salah versus Luke Shaw.
I think so too.
I think Salah was David De Gea.
David De Gea was the man of the match when he got peppered against Leicester, and he was man of the match. Imagine the amount of goals he has to face or the shots facing Salah, Mane,
True.
Firmino, Jota. It's okay. Just the
I
four
think,
of them.
I think there's four key battles in this, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
go on.
All right, it will be Luke Shaw up against Mo Salah.
Yep,
Wan Bissaka up against Mane.
money.
The midfield double P. If I'm not wrong, I think United will only
McFred.
definitely play McFred in
McFred,
there.
yeah.
Just McFred against Liverpool's midfield of Hendo, Thiago, and Fabinho. If I'm not wrong, I don't know how they're going to start. And it will be a very key battle with VVD and Ronaldo. Because
yeah.
when Holland played Portugal, VVD didn't really get much of Ronaldo. Ronaldo got the better of him, but like what they all said that international is really slower
Did he score though? He did not. He
I
did
don't
not,
know. I
right?
don't think he did not, but they won the game though.
Okay, fair. Right now, where would the game be won or lost right now? They say middle of the park, but Liverpool rarely plays it through the middle. It's
Yeah.
always via the wings, right?
I would think it will be on Man U's left side
Yep.
where Alexander Arnold
Oh, yeah, boy.
and Salah combine. And the question here is who's gonna help Tock Shaw?
Dennis
Sancho,
Owen.
Pogba?
Dennis Owen needs to come out of retirement.
You're gonna have Trent Arnold. I mean Trent Arnold Alexander again.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Trent Alexander Arnold.
You're gonna
Do
have
not fuck the name up.
You're gonna have
The-
Ta
The
and
E went to
Salah.
the head.
You're gonna have Ta and Salah. I'm gonna call Ta and
Ta,
Salah.
ta, ta.
Kalah Salah.
Ta, ta, ta,
It's gonna be a Kalah Salah Farik.
Salah.
Ta, ta,
But
ta, ta.
you're gonna have those two up against Luke Shaw and Sancho. Damn.
Oh.
And,
Because
and,
hey,
and Maguire plays the left side of central defense, right?
yes, dude. They got their work cut out for this, dude.
Yes.
They got their work cut out for this. But favorite right now, if you want to set up the team, right? Of course, I think United are the best when they realize that they are Manchester United of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and go back to basic, which is counter-attacking football. I think
Yeah.
they are most potent best, right, Fair? Right now,
Correct.
if they play on the counter. Do you think that will be the same tactic deployed on Sunday?
Yeah, I can just foresee that they will stick to Scott and McFred. Okay, so they will leave people like Rashford, Greenwood right
front.
at the edge because
Yeah.
by the time TAA and Robertson will be up front already. They will exploit that space.
Yeah.
Okay, we will see Fabinho, Van Dijk, and maybe Matip sitting at the back.
They will become a three, at the back.
Yeah.
So this is where they will just play the quick counter, exploit on the space left behind by the two fullbacks.
Okay. And
The remaining, they cross finger with their defenders.
And also, Joe, what a timely return for a certain Marcus Rashford because
Timely return,
he loves
yes.
a game against Liverpool.
He
So
loves it against CA or especially.
yeah, boy.
I think I just seen what Prem have just said. Yeah, it's an opportunity for Rashford to expose him,
Mhm,
but I feel right now
mhm.
Trent has probably learned his mistakes. I
Mhm.
haven't really seen him make
Yeah, true,
any sort of
true,
clumsy mistakes.
true, true.
He knows what he's trying to do,
Mm,
and I feel he can get the better of Rashford.
yeah,
But at the same time, like I said, we can hype this game so much. We can say Liverpool is going to trash United. We can say United is going to park the bus and play on the counter.
yeah.
At the end of the day, we always expect goals, but hey,
It
it
didn't.
always comes
Yeah, it
down
wouldn't
to
happen, lah. It wouldn't happen.
yeah, it always drops down
Yeah.
to a very dull
One
draw.
one or 0-0
Yeah,
draw. Yeah.
it's supposed to be the
Yeah,
1-1 and the nil tips.
Eh, but when was the last time it was a draw with United and Liverpool, like a 0-0 draw?
yeah, zero
Every
zero
season, every season.
every season. Last
No,
season was
Oh,
0-0.
yeah,
oh,
that
there
season
was,
as
is it?
well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Even when
Yeah,
Liverpool won the championship, they drew as well, 1-1
yeah,
at
one
Old Trafford, right?
1-1. Yeah, correct.
Rashford scored, and then Lalana, I think, at the
Yeah,
very last
Oh,
Lallana.
minute,
yeah.
actually scored in as well.
Yeah,
But let's go ahead. Let's move on, all right, from the tactical approach. Let's do the key battles done, all right. Let's go with the fun part right now, the top 5 derbies in the
yes.
world.
Get the
Guys,
audience to play.
same thing. All right. Wait. I've got a sub question to also pose all the viewers right now. Is the derby still an important one though? The
Of
United and
course.
Liverpool, because right now it has actually lost a little bit of significance, much like the United and Arsenal derby. All right, where we were going for the title and it was always hammer and tongs time, kitchen or rather the bathroom sink time. And right now, United and Arsenal, there's really no significance when it comes to the derby.
But I think when it comes to
What
United
about United and
Liverpool,
Liverpool, Joe?
no matter how high United was and how low Liverpool was, and now no matter how high Liverpool is,
Yeah.
United was,
It's still a
this
derby.
still is still a derby. It will still beat each other out, bro. No matter family, no matter friends, when it comes to Sunday 11:30 p.m.,
Uh-huh.
don't come near me.
Enemies.
We are like this. But then after 2 hours, back to being
Yep.
brothers, kiss each other, love each other. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
it's
also
like that.
also a bit of tagging online by Azmil.
Yeah.
He will tag you, but it will be a Malay.
By the way, I will not sleep on Sunday if anything happens in positiveness.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, I'm
Fair,
telling
right?
you.
Right now,
I make sure Facebook ban me.
in words, quickly describe the hatred you have for Liverpool.
Whoa. Is
Wow.
there words to describe it, bro?
I don't know,
Let's
bro.
go.
Maybe hand signs.
Thanks.
Okay. I do not condone a good team. I
Uh-huh.
respect the way you play. I
Okay.
just don't like the hype that Liverpool is better than us.
No, so you don't believe the hype.
I believe the hype. I don't like the hype.
You don't like the. Oh,
I
okay, okay.
hate it, bro.
It's coming to
Liverpool
realization, lah. Coming
can
to
be playing
terms.
well as long
Okay.
as Man U is playing better. That's fine.
That's fine. And you come also from a family full of Liverpool fans, right? You
Oh
mentioned.
yeah, bro. My friends also Liverpool fan a lot. Man.
And what is the derby frenzy like when it comes to the night itself? What's the atmosphere like? Like, do you block certain
Salah.
people from WhatsApp? Do you start going MIA on Facebook, and then only to come out from the cave if you get the 3 points? What kind of derby guy are you, Fir?
Well, I don't post a lot on socials. You can see,
Oh yeah, you do.
but I have a lot of things going on in my newsfeed. A lot, especially recently. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Who
I
was
like
the
it.
last Liverpool fan? Be truthful, because I know, because we can check a lie detector
We
test.
know lah.
Who was the last person you actually block or unfollow on Facebook?
Wow.
Like
I
a lot.
I don't do that. Regardless how crazy you are, I don't do that. The first thing is, as long you are in my friend list, you manage to get through my friend list means you're okay.
Yeah. Hey guys, come on. The
That's-
craziest Liverpool fan
that's
I've known
good.
in my friend list is Prem Nut.
Uh-huh.
If I can survive with him,
Oh,
I think
yeah, man.
any one of you can survive.
True.
Prem,
Okay.
I hope you're watching this, Prem.
Okay, fine. Let's go now to the fun part right now, the top 5 derbies. Because right now, every week tips, what we will do, with or without Haizab, who has clearly discriminated against us just because
Yes.
we didn't manage to win a game of football. He
Yeah.
decided to bail out on us
That's
and
right.
to
Yes.
enjoy the W Club on his own together with Victor Sim. That's really poor,
Yeah,
poor
Victor is also
showing,
not
man.
here.
Victor is also not here. So it's okay. Leave them alone. But every week we got to do this. The ESPN, they have the Shaka Hislop power ranking.
Yep.
We've got our TBF crazy ranking. All right, let's do the top 5 derbies. Let's start with within the context of Premier League first. All right, let's set the parameters and the boundaries. Premier League first. The 4 of us, let's decide on 5. Okay, this is going to be tough. Number 5.
But when you say Premier League, like the current era Premier League,
Nah,
or
doesn't
Premier League
matter.
era?
It can be
Premier League era.
Premier League. era, all right, irrespective of the era, starting from 1991, 1992, all the way till
Okay.
today.
One
Let's
thing.
start.
What are we talking about?
We're gonna rate the derby, Joe. Right now, we all have to come to a common consensus, which is very hard because I don't usually agree with you on or off the screen. So, but we have to actually come to terms for today. Shake on it. Five top derbies in the Premier League.
Have you extended the session until 2 a.m. or not?
Yes, I have, of course. You see this? No more already. Finish. I bought this in vain. So let's start with number five in no particular order. All right, there's no good or bad. Number five, man. Let's decide on number five. Tips. Maybe you want to go first, and if we disagree, let's play along.
Number 5 in the EPL derby, right? I would
Mm.
say it
West
will
West
be
Midland Derby.
no. I think it will be the Leeds United.
And Manchester United.
Yeah, Leeds and Manchester United. Ah, yeah, Leeds United. Leeds and Manchester United derby.
Okay, the Leeds United. Oh, okay. The Rose
That
Derby, right?
is
They call
that
it.
is yeah pretty intense as well.
Oh, okay, all right. You agree, guys? Leeds United. I don't know, man. I mean, I started in 1997, 1998, and by then it wasn't that intense because in 2004 Leeds went down. 16 years later, we saw them coming up, and all this time they have been into the slaughterhouse.
Only to get
Yeah.
trashed again and go down
Yeah,
again.
I don't know, man. Does the rivalry for Leeds and United make the cut? Fair top five.
From what I read in the past years, it seems very strong, but I don't experience it lah.
Okay, don't lah. That means out. Sorry, tips. You gotta come up with something better. Joe, come on. Number five.
Number 5. Okay, let's go with Merseyside Derby then.
What?
Okay, Merseyside Derby.
Merseyside
Nah.
Derby.
Nah,
Number
not in-
5.
Yeah.
Number
I
five.
mean, no in particular order. All right, it's not gonna rank from good or bad.
Oh,
I'll say
right.
Okay. Yeah. So five. Merseyside. I think we gotta have Merseyside in. Lane.
Yeah, definitely. If it's in no particular order, yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's a
Merseyside.
perennial derby, right? You always
Yeah,
have it
definitely,
every
yeah.
season, and it's quality assured, and also the intensity level is pretty high. And sometimes there are also a bit of murder case, like Jordan Pickford against VVD, right? So
Yeah.
of course, Merseyside makes the cut. Fair.
I agree. My next choice will be the Spurs and Arsenal.
Ooh, North
Oh, North London Derby.
North London, bro.
Okay. North London Derby, and why would you say North London Derby deserve to be in the list?
Oh, I think again, regardless how the team fare individually,
Oh, yeah.
whenever you see this match, bro, it's end to end, man.
Plus, it's always goals galore. That's
Yeah.
one thing for sure. There will always be goals, and more goals. Okay,
Yep.
agree, boys. North London Derby should be part of it. All right. After that, Joe. Hey, Joe,
Joe
gave
went
Merseyside
your-
tips.
your
Come
turn.
on.
Oh,
my
after-
turn. My turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Third one,
ca-
number 3.
I kind of like the Villa Birmingham
Yeah,
derby.
I would have said that. I
Ah,
thought
I
it
would've
was in
said that.
particular order.
Because all right, not only the intensity, the history behind it, and it always will break out in a fight, in a fist fight.
Yes.
You get
It's
players having
crazy.
proper scraps
Yep.
on the pitch, and if that's not enough, the fans will actually join the party as well.
Yep.
To punch Jack Grealish right to the back of his head.
Just
Villa,
after he scored that winner as well.
yes,
Oh,
and
Lord,
that's what
rabak
I
sia,
need.
Lord.
And you know what? Birmingham is such a tyrannical team.
Yeah.
It's a shit team, bro.
They
Don't
are
use
such
those
a
terms.
tyrant. They are such a tyrant, and you love to see Villa sticking up
Yeah.
on them. And it is
You know,
always a
such
proper fist fight.
despicable team, no. They will wish bad upon a player's brother who died.
Oh.
Jack's brother passed away, and they said, "Oh, that's why your brother died."
Oh,
What
shit,
kind of
boy.
fan base are they? It's a shit club. But then
We
again, I enjoy whooping them.
We need them back, man, Birmingham. How far are they?
Really,
Long
long way. And one more,
even
one
Troy
more,
Deeney can't save them.
one more in the same region of Villa and Birmingham, Sunderland and Newcastle.
Yes.
Okay, Tyneside. The Tyneside derby,
Tyneside
right?
derby.
Yeah, Tyneside Derby.
Tyneside derby. I think that was good. Remember when Goose Poyet and then you got what?
Yeah.
I think Borini scoring the last
Borini.
minute goal
Ooh.
and stuff. I think that was
And
intense
the
as well,
entire
man.
stadium erupt. Oh, yo.
Ooh, okay, all right. Okay, so is that gonna make the cut then? Tyneside
Which one?
derby.
I think these two. Yeah, I think these
Tyneside
two.
derby.
Villa,
All right,
Birmingham.
Villa
and-
definitely in. All right, Tyneside derby. What about the last spot? The last spot. Come on.
I've got one.
Let's go.
Okay,
Nah,
let's go.
let's
Okay, I'll start first.
No
I-
debate.
I think United Arsenal.
No.
That was peak of the derby for me because players, the fan base, the managers, they all get involved, and that was pure hatred, man, for Arsenal and United, and the hatred has now continued even until now when Arsenal are no longer in the reckoning. We still hate each other, not geographically linked, but because of the rivalry back then between Ferguson and Wenger. I know that's mine. What about yours, Joe?
Liverpool United will be the all-time for me.
Okay.
All
Oh
right,
yeah,
but when
Liverpool
it
United.
comes to something that I'm gonna hate big time,
Uh-huh.
big time, United Arsenal.
Same.
For
That is
some,
the two of us. Okay.
for some reason, right?
Yeah, boy.
Whenever if it's United Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Even if I lose, I can still keep calm. I'm still chill.
Uh-huh.
Even my family bombarding and all. But when it comes to United Arsenal, right? Is that hatred, bro? I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Is that uniqueness in there where both clubs are not doing well.
Yeah.
Back then, both clubs were at the peak of it.
Yeah.
You just hated them so much, no?
And plus the size of the fan base as well, right? It's
Yeah.
two huge fan bases actually going against each other. So
There's
two.
one thing, no, when
Mm,
when Ruud Venestrand missed that penalty,
mm.
and we got to, I got thrown pizza on my face.
Oh, serious? Where?
Pizza. I was watching in Chimes. Pizza, bro. Pizza. It was
Okay.
that bad, no, that bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Nah.
when we won 1-0, I throw a bottle back.
Okay. All right. So that's Joe and me. Tips.
No, I think if you want to put the Arsenal United derby, it means you should take out the Tyneside derby.
Tyneside. Okay. Let's take out
Okay,
Tyneside. Let's take
okay,
out
let's take
Tyneside.
a
because
time set.
because I have this derby and I think it is the world's craziest derby ever, and the most violent derby in the world.
Can't be Manchester Derby.
West Ham Millwall.
Oh, serious. Where's the
Ooh.
That
Millwall?
has
Okay.
bloodshed.
I've
Derby,
only
bro.
watched once
West
though.
Ham
Yeah,
But it
man.
Millwall.
wasn't really
Derby.
that.
It is beyond a football match. It's like they are both London teams. They are
Okay.
both like geographically like maybe like separated by
Yeah.
10 kilometers.
Yeah.
They go at each other's throats. That's how crazy that derby is. There was actually a documentary about the West Ham Millwall derby as well.
Okay. All right. Messi and Millwall. Wow, that's a bit of a left side opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Left field rather. Fair. Yourself.
I think I have to choose Man U Arsenal over Man U
Okay. Tips.
Liverpool.
Bye bye.
Right. Reason
Okay.
I think
Okay.
is where it's my time lah. Where the
Yeah, it's our
Fergie
time
and
now.
Wenger
Yeah,
era.
true. Yeah.
You know the side of Patrick Vieira with the Vicks here.
Oh.
Bro, I shaking
Him,
bro.
Gilberto, and
Bro, there was
Lawrence.
Emmanuel Petit last
Yeah.
time,
after
bro.
Emmanuel, whatever, bro.
We were
The
sponsored by
moment-
Vicks,
The
man.
moment I see that Vicks, I'm like finished.
That's
And then
it,
you see
man.
have
some
to-
Malay guys doing it, and then we ask them like, "What's that substance?" Oh, this one glue, bro.
Even
Bro,
I,
my
You know, right? That was supposed to be Vicks,
yeah, our friends did that, bro.
right?
yeah, even I did that. Come on, even I did that.
I did that
Okay.
as well as a Villa fan. Like, put
Okay, so that's pretty much said. Okay, the top five, our crazy ranking. Wait, we took out Tyneside, didn't we?
yeah, we took a
Yeah, we took out
Tyneside.
that.
Okay,
Because
so-
Merseyside Derby,
Merseyside.
Villa, Birmingham,
Yep.
Midlands
okay,
derby.
the Midlands
Midlands
Derby.
Derby.
Then we have the United Arsenal Derby.
Yeah. So are we
and
short of one
North,
right now?
North London Derby, and the last one is United Liverpool.
United Liverpool. Okay, all right, fair. I think that's fair enough. Okay, but I think of course Tyneside, that's notable mention for Tyneside as well. And also
You should
another one.
give that Pompey Saints.
Yes, Poppy Saints. Whoa, that's
Pompey
crazy,
Saints.
boy.
That's another one. That's crazy.
Another one I also need to mention: Crystal Palace against Brighton. Again, geographically they are not linked, but because
Really?
of
Yeah.
that's the derby hooliganism. And because I watched the Crystal Palace documentary when Eagles saw from Amazon, the hatred they have for
Oh,
Brighton.
that's new because I always thought it's new. Crystal Palace Wimbledon.
Yeah, no, Crystal Palace and Brighton because of
Oh.
hooliganism, because their fans got killed, and
Right,
that's so that's what Neil Maupay did what he did, right? And the
Ah,
whole
yeah,
Crystal
yeah.
Palace fans actually went into a meltdown. Okay, so that's the top five. Joe, maybe you want to pick up some of other golden nuggets in the comment
All right,
section.
let's
Joe.
go. So we have Ridwan here that says Merseyside, Milan for the world, right? Merseyside
Oh,
Derby,
okay.
Milan Derby, Causeway, and all this. And
Causeway
we have-
Derby. Can we speak about Causeway Derby? Is there a bigger derby than the Causeway Derby?
No man, no.
No,
I
no.
remember watching that time was what Tiger Cup, right?
Tiger Cup, yeah.
2004
Yeah.
in National Stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know which of these fellas are. I think
Uh-huh.
is the one of the gang fellas in Singapore lah.
Yeah.
Using helmets and whacking the Malaysians and what?
serious,
the
oh?
fuck, man, crazy.
What the
In the
hell?
stadium,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know,
it was
the old
famous.
stadium, they're running and
Uh-huh.
whacking. You know.
I think
That
Ridwan,
was-
for once, you made a
Yeah,
great
boy,
point, man.
Causeway Derby. Joe, what was your best memories of Causeway Derby? I mean, I'll start first since you are laughing. Me and my dad, all right, we went to Shah Alam. My dad thought it was going to be a good idea, a good introduction to bring his son, who was back then 12 years old, to introduce to football hooliganism, right? You know what? We got pelted by peas. They peed in their plastic. They all tied up. All right, because we scored. It was 1-1. It was an equalizing goal, and then it's raining pee. Dang, hallelujah! It's raining pee. They were pelting at us with all bags of peas, boy. And then to top it up, I think we scored another one. Somebody actually throw. They actually threw shit.
Fuck.
What? How the fuck did he actually shed or shitted whatever the plural for, or rather the past tense nouns for shit into the plastic bag, tie it up, and threw it all the way into our stand?
Rabak,
That's
rabak.
crazy,
So,
I
yeah.
want to bring that guy in, man.
something similar. All right, you know, back then, Kallang Stadium, you can bring food inside.
Okay.
Prata, all this you can bring.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, I mean, I'm kind of fun boy, right? I like to do all the fun things.
Uh-huh.
So instead of throwing shit and pee, I decided to throw
The
curry at them.
curry.
Curry puff. So
Wow.
each time we score, or each time there's a throw in the, we
Uh-huh.
want goal.
Okay.
We want goal. And then it was chaos. It was
Hey,
chaos.
but
But
those were the good old days. Yeah.
those
You
were
know,
the
you
good
Yeah,
just
old
boy.
days.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
about,
and
nasi
happening.
lemak flying?
hey,
I've never seen nasi.
this
Hey, what is
this
this?
fella
Ah,
don't want to come on the show, but then
is he
nasi
lying
lemak
to
fly.
us? Nasi lemak flying. Maybe you got a couple of components, so ikan bilis, and then
Yeah.
then come the
The
kacang,
egg,
and then
then
come
the
the sambal.
cucumber.
Leceh lah. Where got people throw nasi lemak? Haizam is
That's
lying lah.
why. Mantap,
Fair,
solid.
fair, come on, fair. The Causeway Derby. This would be the biggest derby for us.
Yeah.
For
Have to,
sure.
bro.
Hands down, bro.
Bro, this one, no dispute, man.
Any good memories or bad one? In fact, like people throwing pee and shit at you? Like what
So
I got?
far, no, not bad ones lah. But I have the atmosphere. I felt the atmosphere before,
Uh-huh.
both in the old stadium and the new stadium lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but no
there's a
bad
bit of
experience so far.
there's a bit of a difference, when it comes
Bro,
to
a
the
lot,
old
bro.
stadium. Yeah, bro.
But right
Yeah.
now, even if Singapore play Malaysia, it's not the same lah.
Not same, no. True.
I think it would be. It can be the same because right now there are more people who's going to come and watch.
No, but we don't have the loose wires, the loose cannons.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
all become
Alarm
timer.
shot.
All become timer already.
Yeah, right now they are all very friendly, huggy.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have the
Yeah, they don't have the
intense
alarm
fire
shot
marshal.
kind, no?
Don't have. So, boy, Causeway Derby, definitely. I think for this segment alone, Joe, do we have more Singapore Selangor? I mean, my
Singapore Selangor is another. Singapore
Crazy.
Terengganu also last time crazy.
Yeah.
crazy.
This is good. This is a good shout out. Sabang Woodlands. What I know is Tampines and
Geylang.
Geylang.
We hate each other, bro.
Tampines and Geylang.
We
Rabak, dia,
hate
rabak.
each other.
Jurong and
then-
Clementi Khalsa.
Oh, Jurong as
Oh,
well. Yes.
Jurong FC and Clementi Khalsa.
Bila
Bila
Jurong.
Jurong lah. Oh, I tell you, some reason all the Tamil right is
Siapa
FC.
Jurong?
Jurong, why
Yeah.
Because Sundram is there.
Because
lah.
Sundram is there, and also because of the snake logo, and it's also in
Snake
Jurong.
lah.
Jurong had a lot of
Indian.
Indians like that. Yeah.
Indonesia versus Malaysia. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a good one as well, man. That's a good one as
Hey,
well.
right now will be Singapore Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
Singapore
our,
Philippines also.
our country allowed them to actually come in and work. Okay,
No,
and Persija
Geylang,
Jakarta.
Malaysia, yes.
This is a big one. I recently again watched a documentary. It's done by Copa 90, if I'm not wrong. It's called Football Rivalries. It was really big. The police had to interfere because a guy, right? Because okay, there's an unspoken rule. If one of them they're playing home, the away fans don't travel to the home ground. Never do that. This poor boy, I think he's 16 years old, chubby kid. He's a fanatical fan of Persija Jakarta. So he said to his mom, "I'm just going out with my friend." Little did his mom knew that he was actually packing his bag to go to Bandung to watch this match to support Persija Jakarta. And he was undercover, right? He didn't want to reveal his identity. That poor boy got whacked to death by 6 of them. So they stormed on his face and they couldn't recognize his face. The mom, he got beaten up, he got wallowed up beyond recognition. And yeah, that was how intense it was. Okay. All right. So that was it. All right. Joe, you got anything else? Geylang Balestier,
I think Geylang Balestier.
Jurong, and then Sembawang Rangers, of course. Dude, we got a lot, man. We got a
Yep.
lot. Okay. But Fair, you got to go. All right. Because your bet is dying, Fair.
Yeah.
What's your prediction, man, for Liverpool against Manchester United or whichever way? United, Liverpool.
I go for 1-0 United.
1-0 United.
Moment of individual,
Okay.
but we'll be defending the whole game.
Oh, defending the whole game. And will the goal be scored by a certain C?
I think maybe if Rashford
I
start
think it'll be
or
Fred
Rashford play,
Uh-huh.
either
Bruno.
Rashford or Greenwood lah.
Okay, all right.
I'm
okay.
putting my money on Fred.
I
But
tell you, the statue will be built outside of McFred after that.
yeah, they should, man. Okay, but hey, we gotta let him go. Thank you so much for joining us. Fred. This is definitely not gonna be your last time, and let's hope this time the match will be conducted. Okay, because the last time you came up,
Yeah, that's
it got
right.
postponed. Sway. Alright.
All
So you
right, take
take
care,
it,
buddy.
you take care, stay in touch. Right?
Thanks, bro.
Okay,
See you
bye, man.
guys.
See you,
Okay.
bruh.
I think we should wrap up right now. It's 2 hours. That's usually our time. Okay, Joe.
Yeah,
Maybe quickly you wanna do the fixture first. Bring up the fixture and let's do
exactly.
our round of prediction. Tips. Who do you think has the best one today? The best comment.
Oh, I got to give it to Ridwan lah with his causeway.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
think
Rio,
yeah.
man.
He
Yeah,
brought up a lot of emotions, a lot of memories as well
yeah,
with the
boy.
causeway.
This is a good one.
Causeway derby.
From the bit, of course, we don't follow it regularly. I don't, at least for myself. West Brown Wolf, all right. They call it the Blackwood, right? The Blackwood Derby. That's a good one as well. And then Joe, it must be Fabregas. Oh, maybe Fabregas will do.
Maybe Faris. Never know.
Okay, all right. So Ridwan, congratulations. Tips has actually picked you out as the winner for tonight. So you are Sir Ridwan. Only for tonight, huh? Once the clock
Yes.
strikes 12, you're back. Arturo!
Arturo.
Okay. So right now, let's
Oh,
do the round of prediction. Tips, wait. Is Bei coming back this Friday? Yes, do
yeah.
we know?
Apparently, he's coming back this Friday.
Oh, fucking
But
hell.
but then don't worry, lah. You know, even
Mhm.
if Bay is back, right, he's not gonna get started. But
Hey,
but that's the thing
Saturday
you need
three.
to
That
worry.
means Friday got game.
Friday,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry lah.
So
Nice.
Arsenal ended the week, and Arsenal is gonna kickstart
which
the
which
week.
I think as a football fan, if that's happened to Villa, what I will not be happy. You
Yeah,
play on Monday
true.
and then you play on
True.
Friday night again. Like what the fuck,
Because
man?
our game got pushed to a Monday because of again the slot, the money slot. We were supposed to
Ah,
play on a Saturday, and they decided that to push Arsenal on a Monday because Monday they had no big games. So Arsenal went to the Monday
oh,
slot, and then we start the week. Right? What kind of
it's
bonkers idea,
crazy
man?
lah.
It's mind boggling.
I mean, I would be happy lah because Arsenal's only 4 days rest. But then,
Yeah,
if you as a football fan, I mean, if I'm in the receiving end, I'll probably gonna grumble and
true.
moan and groan lah.
And historically, right, we don't do well at 3 a.m. That's why we are not in Champions League right now. Right, we play Brentford 3 a.m. 2-0 loss. We played yesterday. That was a shower of shit. Again, we drew to today. We were lucky, man. We don't deserve. It was so cruel on Crystal Palace. It was as if, right, we scored really early. We scored about 7 minutes. Right, Aubameyang scored.
Yeah,
I was really gleeful. I was rubbing my hands. Ha ha ha. Tottenham Hotspur coming again. Choo choo choo. 3-0 on the road, and then it became a shower of shit. It's
2-1.
like
Yeah.
exactly like when I was a teenager, right? My mom will always tell me, "Hey, come next week, your uncle's son birthday, come lah." I said, "Don't want lah. No, no, you must come, you must come." Okay, I show face. So I come in, hello, uncle, and then I go back. That was Arsenal yesterday. That's it. That was like me, 17 years old, checking in into a birthday party that I shouldn't be there for. Right. So that was Arsenal. That was really appalling. I don't know how the hell we actually managed to get a point. That was really unfair of Crystal Palace, man. Arsenal, Aston Villa. We do that again, we'll get picked apart.
But then
Really.
again, Villa at 3 a.m. They've not done that badly, to be honest.
Yeah, boy.
That's because I don't watch the games.
Wait, are you gonna do so for this one? Please tell me you
No,
are.
I'm not working on Saturday lah, but I got my appointment in the morning, so I need my sleep.
Okay, all right.
So
Let's
I'm not
see.
gonna watch.
Let's see. Let's see. But Arsenal and Aston Villa, since I'm at the top, Joe, I'll do the
Go for
new
it.
honors. It's gonna be another draw. I think it's gonna be another draw.
Really?
Yeah, and
You're
right
too humble.
now, no, I think it's gonna be another draw. I don't think Arteta is gonna suffer a defeat, but a draw will feel like a defeat because this is coming back from 2 consecutive draws, and
Yep.
we are sliding down the table with all the money spent right now. We are 11th. If he decides to draw this, it's not gonna be a good look on Arteta. And guess what, Joe? Arteta out brigade will be coming out in full force, and Monday I'll be having an Arsenal show where you all
Alexander
can
Lee will be leaving that. Will be leading that.
But true lah, because if you think about it, Villa cannot afford a third loss on the trot as well.
yeah. So
And then they
Villa
are
coming back on
and they
two
always
losses.
play when they play the top teams as well, right? They
Okay.
always up their standard.
We'll
up
give
their
you
game as well.
we'll give you the last one now. All right.
Okay, the last one. Yeah, but I'm going with a 1-1, and it's bad enough. It's bad enough. If they draw that against Aston Villa, and then the next game Arsenal are playing Leicester away from home, really really tough because Tips has actually mentioned it is the curse of manager of the month, and we have started strong by playing so poorly against Crystal Palace, who was Zaha-less.
Zahalas, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't see us
Okay.
winning this.
I mean
Alright.
the fact that you all let Benteke score.
Yeah,
Like
I think it's
Benteke
shit,
score.
Yeah.
bro. Oh, I I'm saving for
It's
another
okay.
day lah.
It's okay.
F football.
Let's go. Chelsea,
Okay, 1-1.
Norwich.
Chelsea, Norwich. Joe.
Chelsea, Norwich. They struggled against Brentford. Mendy was a savior. Norwich could have won the game,
Yep.
but I don't know, man. I'm seeing Chelsea to be a little bit slipping off, but
6-0.
it's Norwich at the end of
Nah,
the day.
I
Liverpool
think
also trusts them.
Chelsea's gonna win lah,
Yeah,
but
I think
by
they're going to win 3-0.
Okay, 3-0 Chelsea. Okay, fair.
3-0 Chelsea.
Lukaku,
Yeah.
Lukaku's gonna score 6 games on the trot without scoring.
Who? Where is everybody when they say Lukaku is going
This
to
is a
tap the
match.
league?
This is a match to
this is
remind
the
you.
match.
Yes, this is the match. Captain Lukaku, right? Crystal Palace, Newcastle. Tips.
They,
Oh, okay. This is quite tricky lah. I mean, I would reckon Crystal Palace to continue to do what
Hey,
they're doing.
they play really well, tips.
They're playing well.
They
Patrick
play
Vieira is
really
doing
well.
something there. But then if Steve Bruce is sacked
Hmm.
before the game,
Hmm.
I foresee Newcastle nicking it 1-0.
Oh, this is gonna be a big
Ooh.
Get the
one.
first win of their season. If not, I tell you, the Saudis gonna burn a lot of bodies, man.
Don't say that, huh?
okay, like in all serious, but in all seriousness,
She's topic in all seriousness.
enough.
He's scared of
enough.
he's scared of the Saudis.
1-0 Newcastle.
Okay, one in
All right, 1-0 Newcastle. Okay, Zami boy, Leeds United, Wolves. What's your predictions gonna be?
Leeds United. Right, moving on right now. Everton and Watford. Hey, so much for having the new manager bounce. If that was the bounce, 5-0 losing to Liverpool, then Real Madrid might as well clock out right now. Don't turn up for work already. They were supposed to have the manager bounce. The only bounce they did was Ben Foster getting pegged by Salah, and now he's getting into trouble, because a
Yeah,
lot of his
boy.
players are
I'm not
not
happy.
happy with his YouTube involvement, and he also captain Salah in his FPL. Ben,
Yeah.
I know you've been through this show before, Ben.
Ben.
Come on, Ben. You gotta be professional in this, man. But
Zemi boy has given his prediction already.
has he?
All right, he says 3-2 to Wolves.
3 to the Wolf. All right. So 3-2 to Wolf from Zami Boy. Leeds
Okay.
United. Leeds United lost again. Last week 1-0 to Southampton.
Yeah.
Bielsa in
Yeah.
all sorts of problems right now. Everton and Watford. I'm going for Everton. I don't see Everton losing
Nah,
this. This is going to be
Everton,
a
yeah.
2-0 standard win for Everton. All right.
Alright.
Southampton Burnley.
Southampton Burnley, I think it's a bit straight out. I see a lot of draw in this. I think it's going to be a 2-all draw.
Hey, that's fun. Huh? 2-all draw for
Wow,
Southampton. Burnley
that's a pretty big score though.
Yeah, boy.
2 goals for
draw.
Burnley.
Okay. All
I
right.
think Burnley can score, Southampton can score. Okay,
Hey,
I
this
think
is
we'll go with that.
boys. This is an interesting one, man. Brighton, Man City.
Yeah, Brighton Man City. I mean, I removed all my Brighton players from my FPL.
Have you?
Yeah, so I took off Sanchez and I took off Duffy, the 2 players I have.
Okay.
But I think Man City will be a bit too much for them to handle. I mean, I would say a 2-1.
2-1. Okay,
2-1.
fair. Oh, London Derby. Oh, I didn't know there was a London Derby going on. Okay, West Ham, Tottenham. Perfect. 9 p.m. Sunday. This one I can watch. I'm not going to watch the match after that. That's a bit boring. The Derby. So, West Ham and Tottenham. All right. Joe. Come on, Joe. David
That's
Moyes.
for Zami boy, right?
Oh, is it for Zami? Okay, Zami. West Ham and Tottenham.
West Ham, Tottenham. Okay,
Let's go.
so I'm-
Brentford, Leicester City. Wait. Is it my turn or your turn?
Brentford Leicester is you.
Okay. Brentford, Leicester. Brentford lost, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a second defeat for Brentford. 2 in a row. Close shave. 1-0 to Leicester. They're going to lose another 1-0 for Brentford.
The one
Okay.
I got David Raya, please.
I think they're going to lose another time. One more time for Brentford. Okay. They ain't making the top 4 or the top 7. All right. The next one, Manchester United. We all should do it together. Okay. 1-1. A draw. I tell you. 1-1. You can give me all the mitigating circumstances. You can give me
Yeah.
all the stats and all the hype and all this bullshit.
Ballon d'Or this, Ballon d'Or that. I
Yeah.
think this game, I'm going for a nil-nil draw, guys. 0-0.
Ha.
1-1.
3-0.
Okay.
3-0.
Oh, serious? 3-0 to Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Ooh. Salah?
Salah lah, hat-trick. No lah. But I think 3-0 to Liverpool lah.
3-0 to Liverpool. Okay.
All right.
That should be the end of Ole, right? Shouldn't it?
Could be, or if Ronaldo hopes to turn up that day, then Captain Ronaldo for FPL then.
After not turning up for 4 games, were quite tough.
You never know, right? Never doubt the good, huh?
That's true. That's why I still considering keeping him. I'm like, you know what? Just fuck off from my
Never
team.
doubt the goal.
But then, you know, if I remove him and then he scores, and then I'm fucked. You know? I'm like,
Okay, all right. Hey, boys, quick
To
one.
play it safe, keep it Salah as your captain.
Atletico against Liverpool today.
Liverpool.
My wife is
Ooh,
waking up for that. She's not
Suarez.
asleep right now. She says she's going to hold on until 3 a.m. Atletico
Wow.
at home.
Nah, I think Liverpool is still strong enough to beat them.
I'm
out
going
now.
Atletico 2-1.
at where? At
Wanda.
Metropolitan or at Wanda?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wonder.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah, I
don't
think
say the
still
name
Wanda.
Wanda.
Wait, don't say Wanda. Wait.
Don't say the name
Hey,
Wanda.
are they on or are they off?
Oh, they're
I
off.
think
They're
they're
off.
They're off for
they're
now.
Wait, I
They're
thought
off for now.
Icardi's latest post was with Wanda, and then Wanda replied saying that my hands
No.
look better without the ring.
Correct. And then Icardi is threw the toys out of the prem and said that if Wanda doesn't go back to
You wanna
his
leave
PSG.
Yeah.
Like PSG will say fuck off lah.
You know who's gonna pick him up from his
Newcastle
apartment?
lah.
Sunil. Sunil. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello, love.
Hello, Aikadi. I will give you a replacement for Wanda. I have Bonda.
Okay, come on, Atletico versus.
Nah, I still feel that Liverpool is a different
strong.
beast in Champions League. Nah.
Too strong. Okay, tips.
Wow, if it's a one, I think Atletico 1-0 lah.
I'm going with
think 2-1.
3-1. 3-1 Liverpool.
Suarez and Griezmann. Griezmann is back, man. The
Ah.
good vibe is back for Atletico. Okay, all right. Not feeling. Okay, Zam, you got to be back with us. Okay, you even mentioned Atletico, Suarez to score tonight, and we got a whole host of comments that we can't pick up. Guys, this has been really,
sorry,
really
guys.
exciting. Good one. Keep it up. All right, next week again, same time. Joe, maybe next week we got to combine Liverpool and Manchester and Arsenal, man. So we
Yes,
do
we
one
are
show.
doing a combined
Yeah.
United Arsenal.
Misery loves company. That's the name of the show. Okay, or the broken rate.
The broken rates with the broken souls.
Let Zami in now.
No lah, Zami action already lah.
Nah.
But anyway,
True.
last prediction: will Wanda and Icardi get back? Yes or no?
Nah.
Apparently,
Uh-huh.
he cheated on Wanda with what's the Chinese Suarez. That's the name of the lady, the girl.
Suarez.
Chinese Suarez.
Chinese
Why
Suarez.
Chinese?
Her name
Suarez?
is Chinese Suarez. I went to
Is it
Google.
because she likes to bite?
No, but
Bite me, daddy.
her name is wait one minute before we go.
Chinese Suarez.
She's an Argentinian model. Her name is
Wait,
China Suarez.
that's the handle. That's the Instagram handle.
No,
China
that's her
Suarez.
name, China Suarez.
Wait,
What's the name?
how does this even make sense?
Like nickname is China Suarez.
Okay, all right.
It's quite weird. I mean, when they say
Does
China
she look
Suarez,
like
I'm like,
a bit like Evra and Suarez combined, hybrid of both?
she looks a bit hot, lah. Though.
She looks quite.
She looks
Okay.
quite hot. like
guys.
Wanda has to be worried, lah.
Wait, we're doing this, yeah?
Sorry.
How does she looks like Suarez a bit?
Oh, so this is the guy that the girl that right now allegedly
Yeah,
Icardi.
Interesting, man.
she was
Interesting.
the so-called
Okay.
I'm saying
WH.
she bites harder than Suarez.
probably.
Okay. Will they shake hands though?
I don't know.
Like Suarez and
Probably
Evra.
not.
Okay, will there be live watch along this Sunday, John?
Nah.
No live watch along.
If it was a Saturday game, we would have actually had that, but then
Yeah, true. Okay, but not to worry. We've got Saturday, 10 p.m. We've got the Liverpool show with Faris and also with Jif. Right, they're gonna talk all about Liverpool, and pretty sure it's gonna be a happy conversation, which no one's gonna be interested in. Okay, so but show your support, man. 10 p.m. Saturday. Talk about Liverpool. Be happy. They are top of the pile. We'll see you again next Tuesday, 9 p.m.
Keep it locked.
Bye-bye.
Keep it tight. See you, boys.